Ooh, look who's first.
All right, we're back. Can you hear me? Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? That's a Lockhart reference. Let me get my little chat situation here. Sorry about that, people. We had a bit of a technical issue. Conan, the old fella, decided to stop working and froze my whole, right screen. What do I do here? Let's get this over here. Let's get set back up again. 1 second, friendos. Sorry about the false start. Hope you can hear me and stuff. Oh, shit. Wait. Come here, buddy. Over here. There we go. Marvellous. Tech issues. Rom provides, that's it. There we go.
Respawn to just subscribed for 50 months. Big
Thanks,
50.
Let me just check this is correct. Yes, it is. 1 second, friendos. Put this here. All right. I think we are doing okay here. Yes, welcome back, people. Welcome. You hear me? Good. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss. Grail, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Pyro, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much. Numpty, thank you for the 2 years. Thank you. 24 months. Thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Thank you. Respawn, thank you for the 12 months at tier 3. Respawn, thank you for the 50 months. Thank you so much for the tier 3 sub, my friend. Thank you. Really appreciate that, bud. Super appreciate it. Big 50. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Congratulations, my friend. Yeah, thank you so much for the 50 months. That's so nice. You're lovely. All right, are we back? Are we all here? Is everybody here? Have you checked you've got all your bits and stuff like that? Do you have your faculties and everything? Have you had your medicine today? We need medicine. Oh, I'm at a care home. Okay, 1 sec. Let me have a sip of coffee. Yeah, that was a bit of an annoying false start, basically. Yes, I was busy yesterday, people. I built the base, basically, in short, and I'm going to give you a build tour. Then we're going to kind of do, our usual situations. Let me just make sure this is like that. Perfect. Yes. So I'm also very tired because I was, up all night building. So there you are. In creative mode. Yes, I didn't harvest all this freaking materials for this. Full start. Didn't notice the air was just perfect. Absolutely. Yes, hello people joining us. Sorry if anybody's left and stuff. There you go. Oh, it did save the Numpty's resub. There you go. Thank you, lovely. Wonderful. I still see the chat. So, fun fact, I didn't have to restart the PC. I only had to, once I closed OBS, suddenly everything worked. Strangely. And then I was able to, what's the word? I was able to shut the game and stuff, and that's it. So I didn't have to even restart my PC, which is kind of handy. It was a bit quicker. Yes. Anyway, let's have a hellos. Yes, Numpty, thank you so much. Grail, thank you so much. Thank you. Shinrin, good to see you. Spleen, hi. Yes, thank you everybody for all the assistance with the tech issues. Maud, hello. Jersey is percussive engineering. Oh, wait a minute. Don't want that swinging around. Revealing things. Mythic, hello. Spleen, Dave, hi. How's it going? Roof, hello. I love it. I love that everybody suddenly like goes into tech chat mode. I love that so much. Yeah, Numpty Rex, hello my friends. Wizards, greetings to you. Nephanorma dear, good to see you friend. Hope you're doing well today. I love that you can only do the horses once a week. I don't know why it tickles me. Oh, Nev got first. Well done, Nev. Good for you, mate. Dun. Nick, hello Nick, how's it going? Just going through the chat. Sel, hello, how are you doing? Selra, do I say Selra? Is that okay? Sushi, hello, good to see you. Gatamalata, hello again, my friend. How are you? I left my bits in the other room. You might want to collect those, honestly. Things will start being a problem. I was wondering if I was supposed to watch it on Discord. Is that even a thing? No, I was just having issues. We had to restart the stream. OBS causing issues. I know. What acts of barbarity we're going to commit today? We're going to do some, I think we're going to do like Galleon, Savannah, just kind of like roam about and stuff and relax. But I'm going to show you the base today. Base reveal is like the main thing. I'm just incredibly tired. I've got so many things to do this week. And I ended up, you know, when you have so much to do and you just can't do any of them. So yesterday I was like, one of the things I've got to do is build a nice fancy schmancy base for this world. So that's what I did yesterday, basically. So now I've crossed something off my list, even though I didn't stream, which I intended to do. I still have to build something for Valheim. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Yes, busy week. Anyway, today I'm going to play some Conan Exiles and relax, and I'll show you the base. Anyway, I hope you like it. All right, should we get back into it? Let me get onto the screen. Welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is day 8 of our full barbaric playthrough. We are living here at this oasis, which is near Muriella's Hope, very, very close to the den. I love this location. This is actually the first place that I built when 3.0, or where I built my base when 3.0 came out for this game. And nostalgically, I've decided to rebuild in this exact location. One of the things I like about this location is there's some water, so it lends itself to a kind of bathhouse sort of situation. And I've heavily leaned into the bathhouse type of building. So there you go. So I'm going to give you a bit of a tour, and then we're probably going to go and look at, probably going to go to like the galleon over here, the black galleon. Probably going to go to the savannah. And because yes, I did this off, yes, ignore these, we haven't actually been over here at all yet. We probably will go to also the Sobek cave. So yeah, without further ado, I built us a house. Now I did this in creative mode. I always tell you that I always build in creative mode. I might fly around in creative mode so I can show you the roof and stuff like that. But this is the Argosian build set. I told you I was going to build in Argosian. If anybody wants me to do a kind of like, if you're like, hey, I don't know how to build something like that, I don't mind doing like a quick short or something, kind of showing you some stuff about it. But I really like this build set. It's very nice for like a bathy kind of water kind of base situation. I do have a palace on our community server that is kind of in this build style. And also I think maybe last time I built here, I built like on our Argosian base as well. But I have, you can see inside there's quite a lot of water. So I've basically covered all the water up, and then we've kind of got some like dips in the foundations so that you can see that we can go down and swim in it. I'll show you the roof, because I kind of like the roof. Now, the hardest thing for me in life, if I'm building something, is not to build symmetrically. I have to really force myself not to build symmetrically. So I'm kind of happy with how this roof turned out. I really wanted to have an open air kind of swimming situation. And so that's what we've got. And I also kind of felt like having two pools. I think last time I built here, I had two pools that were like parallel to each other, like one left side of the building, one the right side of the building. And in this case, we've got a smaller pool, and then we've got like this bigger pool, so you can do lengths and stuff like that, do a bit of training. So I'm going to stop flying around now. I'm going to leave creative mode, and I'm going to go make me normal. There we go. So I'm not in admin mode anymore, in case anybody wonders. This is not a creative playthrough. This is just a full normal playthrough. It's just that I like to build something kind of pretty for a playthrough, and and it's easy for one, it's easy for me to do it off stream, and two, I want to do it in creative mode. I've spent thousands of hours. I've over 8,000 hours in this game, and I've built so many things on so many different official PvE servers. I don't need to prove anything. Like, if I can hit rocks, right? I just need to save my wrists at the moment. So even just doing this was quite a big thing for my wrists to deal with, because I have RSI quite often. So there you go. So this is our bathhouse. Welcome in. This is like the front lobby situation. It is very, not very decorated yet. All I've done is done my basics, which is to pop some lights around, and my hops. I always put hops plants around because I find it looks really nice. You could put aloe, I suppose, instead. It might be more fitting, but I just love the bushy kind of hops situation. There's a combination of the Argosian, the regular Argosian set, and this is from some kind of observatory situation. I'm going to go back into creative mode so I can show you actually. Hold on. It's going to be a bit easier just to show you things. But this is the Argosian Observatory Mosaic Foundation. So this is something that was in the Bazaar at some point. Bear in mind, apart from the DLCs, anything from the Bazaar, or from the Battle Pass stuff, generally speaking, it was given to me by Funcom, so full disclosure. I will always tell you exactly what I think. I've made videos being kind of scathing and stuff like that about certain things, so just trust that I will tell you if I think it's good or bad or whatever. Doesn't matter if someone's given it to me or not. Full disclosure. There you go. So this is the mosaic piece. I quite prefer this to the Argosian Foundation. I think the holes are just a bit, circles are just a bit intense for me. So I like this. I think it looks a bit kind of more, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit less intense. Anyway, there you go. And I always really like, this is the Aquilonian DLC, which is a favourite of mine. I like the cleanness of it, and I think it looks really nice for a swimming pool. So I've combined these kind of pieces here. So here we have this path. These are these lovely columns that are kind of in different sections. We have, I'm just going to fly around to show you. We have these, this is the top piece, and we've got the middle piece, and then these big bottom pieces over here, or base pieces. Vaulted ceilings are from the Argosian set. These ceiling tiles are the same as this mosaic thing. So I think this at some point was an observatory bundle or something that was in the Bazaar. I'm assuming it isn't in the Bazaar at the moment. No. But it will circle back into the Bazaar. I might also just make it daytime. And we'll come out of this once I finish showing you around. It's just a bit easier to show you. Someone remind me that I've frozen time. So here you go. So you can see. So we have these usable swimming pools. Now, sometimes, there you go. Sometimes she likes to stand. My character is full height, by the way. Sometimes she likes to stand, and sometimes she swims. There you go. She's swimming now. But you've got these full length, so you can, get some nice swimming time in and whatnot. She's flying, I know. I'm actually really, really happy with how this turned out. I never have any idea what's going to happen when I start building something. And sometimes it turns out like crap. And I'm like, no, I don't like that. Just tear it down. And it's harder to do that on the stream. I just like to kind of put things down and see how I feel and whatnot. I really, really like these windows. There are these curved top pieces for them. Which are now hidden with the vaulted things. And I did consider switching this like that, but it does lose a bit of height. So, I don't know. What do you think, people? Do you actually prefer that? It does lose some of the height of the window. Yeah, maybe I like it better. I don't know, actually. Well, I'll see. I'll have a think about that. But I like the height of the windows and whatnot. Let me get rid of this. I just want to kind of tell you what I've used, really. These are from the Argosian DLC as well. I forget what you're called, my dude. What is it called? Argosian Brazier, there you go. I've also used little lights from the Argosian set as well. If you see things against, on the wall. This is a Zamorian garden torch situation. I think is it Zamorian if I click on it? Floor torch, Zamorian ground lantern, sometimes in the Bazaar, etc. I think that's about it. Oh, this is where I've decided to put all the beds, but I put them back to front, so I'm going to have to change that. And I've also locked my bed from thrall use, because otherwise I walk in here and someone's in my bed and like, get out. So I'm going to decorate all this. This is just very, very basic at the moment. I just wanted to put like the lights and the plants around. But yes, I mean, kind of simple situations. I've got the Argothian stairs here, and I've decided to put some ramps side to side because I thought it looked quite nice. We've got these like balconies and things like this, which really break up the kind of the big sort of wall situations. And we've got these kind of catwalks as well. Now, I didn't really plan this at all, so I've got no idea where I'm going to put anything, which is like all things in life. But here is my kind of my crafting workshop area, I've decided. I quite like having these furnaces here, and then I've got my kind of, I've just moved my basic crafting benches over. I also moved everything over in creative like yesterday. I was like, I'm just going to move everything over while I can fly around because it's way less of a pain in the butt. Otherwise, you just want to spec for Beast of Burden in expertise so you can move at full speed. But you can see I've put stuff in these chests. We're going to need so much storage. Most of the stuff is over here. These are just not the first tier of chest, but they're made with reinforced iron and shaped wood, basically. And I've moved our dancer in here in case she gets unfriended by the rhino boss. But I really, really like how it's turned out. I like it. It's like covered, but also kind of open. And it's perfect for this like desert situation and whatnot. Is she going to wade? No, she's not wading this time. She's kind of wading. You see, sometimes she wades. Even when I made her like minimum height, sometimes she wades instead of swims. So there you go. That's it. That's the build. That's the build for the playthrough. Let me catch up on chat. Hope you like it, friendos. Ceilings are nice in that set. Yeah, definitely. They look lovely. You like both? Yeah. Funko should get rid of the rotating shop nonsense and allow us to browse all items in there at all times. Want to be able to get any side items whenever I feel I set many aside and have to wait for months till they show up again. I agree. Yep. Get rid of the FOMO tactics. Completely agree. Whenever I feel I can set many aside. Do you know, it's funny, same thing happened to me in Overwatch, like in the last couple of weeks. There was an Anna skin in Overwatch in the shop, and I was like, oh, I want that. And then literally I went back in to get it, and it wasn't there anymore. And now I'm like, that's the exact skin that I want. Let me pay for it, you know? Will you be safe from sandstorms or sandstorms? We'll be safe from sandstorms, yeah. Nice base situation. I hope there won't be any in-house giant snakes this time around. Yeah, I have locked the doors so that the thralls can't go out. I'm hoping they don't get killed by the snake or the rhino. I need Red Bull. Yeah, I'm a coffee person, not a Red Bull person. I hate the taste of Red Bull. Ugh. Just like there's a huge disjoint in the amount of resources needed for building versus like anything else. Wish they'd give us separate options and settings to change building costs versus crafting costs. Yes, I suppose so. I always build in creative pretty much nowadays when I do my playthroughs, because then I get to kind of play around and sort of like do whatever I want, fly about. It's just a lot quicker and easier. You can do all of this not in creative mode, and I have done. It's just Valkyrus, my dear. Hello, lovely. Thank you. Yepers. House looks great. Always struggle with large buildings. Great with decorating, cluttering small cozy areas, but large stuff always eluded me. Yeah. I mean, once you get to know like what you can do with a set, I think that's it really. But I mean, if you can build with this set, you can build with like storm glass and things like that. The nice thing is these like vaulted ceilings, you know, I really do like them. I wish they didn't look quite so much like the inside of an octopus's leg. But otherwise it's kind of cool. I've got these poor lonely friendos. They're just standing here. I'm probably going to kit out the crafters with some kind of like nice clothing and stuff at some point. And I'm going to put carpets. We're going to have like, you know, a bit more decorated, but I just wanted to show you it kind of, I didn't want to do all the decorating, you know, off stream and whatnot. But that's it basically. I told you I'd build something nice, and I did. There you go, job done. Stream's over. No, not really. Right, so let me leave all of the creative situations here. Let's go into No, stop that, lady. Make me normal. So I'm not in admin mode anymore. So the plan for today is to go to the galleon, Black Galleon over here. Also probably the Sobek Cave. I might be a one-shot for Sobek fighters. I was still a one-shot in the armour that I'm wearing, or the same damage mitigation to Seth the Drunk in the wine cellar. So I don't know how these Sobeks are going to hit. Hopefully not as hard as Seth. But we're going to go to the savannah as well because we haven't been there. Fight some world bosses, that kind of thing. And there you go. That's the plan for today. The next dungeon on the Dungeon Delver journey is the Black Keep. And I'd quite like to have my level 60 gear for that. Black Keep is definitely like a level 60 dungeon. The boss takes a long time to kill solo. I think probably with the Cimmerian Berserker will be fine. I think he'll just mow him down. But certainly solo, the Black Keep was a pain in the butt. But yeah, so I kind of want to get to level 60 before we do the rest of the dungeons. And that's it really. I haven't got like a food area indoors or anything. I've got so many animals in this floor pot. I might leave this tent here or have it somewhere near here, and I think I might put like a stables out here or something. I think it'd be quite a nice spot for a stables at some point. Don't know when I'm going to build that. Probably going to be a very simple kind of stables situation, but that might be quite nice. And maybe we'll do like a map room. Last time I built here I had like a map room over there, probably like 3 years ago, whenever the hell that was. So let's get Zerky Rotslayer, who's our Cimmerian Berserker. Let's gear up. Let's get Doombringer the Barbarian, who's my preferred camel, who carries all my stuff. He's going to be our followers. How much food do you have? Let me just sort his inventory out. We've got the Quake mace from one of the skeleton bosses from the Unnamed City. He's going to have all his gruel. Let me get some more for him. There we go. I don't know if I have any salted pork left, actually. We looted the rest of it. I'm also going to give him a stack of potions as well. Let's make some more. So I do think am I running out of aloe? And also, where's my sickle? It's going to be one of those days where I'm like, where did I put things? You know, I've just moved house kind of thing. Okay, so let's go find... Are you following me? Yeah. Let's go find my sickle. Hopefully nobody goes through these doors. I have made it so that nobody's allowed to. So let's go to our toolbox. Over here. Tools. Here we go. I'm saving a bunch of stuff because I'm probably going to make a dismantling bench at some point soon. I do have one advanced tool upgrade kit. I don't need to bother with that. I'm fine. So let me go here and here. So I need truncheons and bindings. Okay, truncheons, bindings, weapons, heals. Don't need all of these drinks. I don't have to worry about going to get water anymore. See, she's like wading this time. It like varies whether she wades or whether she swims, and it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, maybe the water's just a tiny bit shallow. Originally, I actually built this twice yesterday. I'll tell you why one another day. But I started with these bricks a little bit lower, and then it was just harder to kind of like build out as far, basically. So where shall I put my stuff? Tools. Okay, let's put 2 of these away. We need a couple of those. I'm sure I'm going to have forgotten something, but we'll push through, I think. Let's get some aloe. I don't have a door on that side. Dun, dun, dun. It'd be nice just to play the game a bit after just building a lot. I've decided, by the way, to fill in with these pieces. I did this last time I built here. I tried doing Argosian foundations, but I find it looks a bit neater if the Argosian is just there. So what I've done is just build these kind of like foundations because they kind of blend in a bit to this like landscape. And it kind of just looks a bit like mud if you don't really look too much. So that's it really. And they're kind of matte and whatnot. Okay, so let's get a bit of aloe, and I guess we'll fight the boss. Is the boss... Have I despawned the boss because of my building? Possibly. Bum. I think I might have. Oh, it's not the end of the world anyway. If I was building on a server, I'd be a bit more cautious about blocking off spawns of bosses. Okay. Alright, so let's get some aloe. How's everybody doing? What have you been playing? Have you been playing Conan? Are you excited about a pending update to mini boss variant? Oh, look. There we go. So let me get some... See what he drops us. Do you know what? I need to check if I've respec'd. I did respec again. So, by the way, I built this with this perk, structural integrity. Top tip, if you're not like used to building big things, definitely use this because you need fewer pillars and things like that. Makes a big difference. There you go. So the reason I thought about that was because sometimes when you harvest these demon creatures, you get potions of bestial memory. I didn't this time. I got demon blood. I got some silver stone. Okay, I just don't care about that. Okay, gonna put my tools on my friendo here. Alright, let me make sure he's like buffed a little bit. Alright. He'll still get a buff from the gruel actually. Sometimes he seems to get the buff from the gruel. What if I take it out and put it back in again? What if I make him eat the gruel? No. Interesting. Right, aloe. There we go. I wish things didn't go in your hotbar that you can't just use in your hotbar, personally. There we go. What about Bob? Doom has nothing on Bob. Boss moved out because you didn't file the proper zoning application. Yeah, I think we lost the boss, to be honest. Have to get a couple of cats. She's playing Conan right now, resetting Sinner's Refuge over and over for former early thralls. Yeah. I just get tier 4 dancer from the Azora pledge. Nice, nice. Was it Barnes or who else is there from there? Barnes of Azora is a dancer from there, isn't it? I've heard this like music so much the last 2 days because I've been building this. It's kind of drives you crazy after a while. So I guess now we don't have the boss croc to worry about, which I'm kind of sad about actually. I wish I hadn't despawned him. Because he generally is over... Yeah, he's here, isn't he? He's like between the two ponds, yeah. So maybe if I remove these, then he would respawn. But then you'd see the water, and the illusion is better if you kind of cover the rest of the water, basically. I'm a sheep. Yeah, the snake is still here. Alright, so... I'd like to go to... the savannah. I'd like to go to the galleon. I'd like to do the Sobek cave. I kind of want to do... I'm going to do a tour of the Unnamed City first. Just because I'm looking to get my favourite items from there. And I just want to do a bit of fighting and stuff, like warm up. So let's do a quick tour of the Unnamed City. Can't you turn down the respawn blocking radius? Maybe, Beard. Yeah, maybe. You ought to be Toolbringer the Dromedarium. I love that. Love that. He loves all the names that we give us. Minecraft. Hello, Rico. What about Minecraft, lovely? Oh, you've been playing Minecraft, have you? Enjoying the new map on Icarus. Do you know what? Playing, what was it? I was playing Hytale when I played Hytale. I was just like, it just made me want to play Minecraft, honestly. But I love that game so much. Doombringer! Doombringer! Come on now. You can totally make it up here. Dun, 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 dun. So I kind of think it's like a bit useful to just do a bit of a ring around, a tour around like the NM city like once a session. Personally, you stock up on fragments of power, and then you can also you know, get things like the Final Breath of the Red Mother, which is my favorite torch. What else? The Reach of the Red Mother, the bow. Wait, what? Wait, what? Didn't I hit him? Did I not do any damage to you? Did I just barely graze him? That was so weird. Right, let's fight this guy. That's it. You take the front end.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, I set the time. I set the time. Wait. I need to. I just remembered that we fixed it to noon. I need to fix that. We'll fight this guy first, and I'll just fix it. Do 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 do. I think there's a sandstorm coming.
Your death will be as meaningless.
Oh, I didn't have any stamina. Love that he's drinking his potions. Oh, ow, shit. Ouch. Oh. Right, have you got plenty of potions, my dude? Nope. Got to keep him stocked up. Let's make some more. Marvellous. Okay, let's harvest this guy for our skeleton key. I don't really want to go into a dungeon and not be able to loot a chest. You know, or pass a cave and not be able to loot like a skeleton chest. I don't care about chitin. Oh, wait, let me make it fix the nighttime situation. Freeze time is what I messed up. Okay. Right, we're out of admin mode again, and I've fixed it so it shouldn't stay same time of day. Alright, let's go and unfriend some bosses quickly. Do a quick tour of here, see if we can get some good stuff. Question is, Numpty talking about Conan Exiles or my job? The days are long and full of terrors. Ah, yeah. How is it going, Halamir? You still got your responsibilities, enhanced responsibilities? Damn it, Jim, I'm a camel, not a mountain goat. Oh my god. Star Trek reference there, love that. Hello, people joining us. Hello. Reminder, thank you for that, Maud. Thank you so much. I remembered just like mid-fight because I was like, I thought that the sky was changing slightly, and I was like, oh, I forgot to change it. Oh my goodness. Jesus just tipped me $20. Thank you, Jesus. It was very nice of you. Or Jesus. That's very nice of you. I still don't have gauntlets from the mini bosses. Should we just see if we can unfriend them? It's just what I like to do, people, honestly. Thank you so much for that. It was very sweet of you. Plant of Azora, yeah. Probably going to change his appearance. Yeah. Improve quality. Are you going to make him a lady? Or what? I have questions. I do love improved quality of life. Oh, please don't corrupt me, sir. Am I in the wrong spot here for those dudes? Is it over here? I don't even bother with the other mini bosses. No, wrong spot. Where am I going? Is it like here? Don't want to be corrupted. Do. Dun, dun, dun. Well, we're going to clear up corruption anyway when we eat a heart of a hero. I think we're just in the wrong place here. Do 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 do. Da, da, da. The night is long full of terriers. Oh my god. To the corner, Nephenor. It's a terrible pun. It's an outrage. These are crimes. Crimes against jokes, people. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, are you ready, Zerky? We named him after we unfriended Rotbranch last time we met. I was like, he deserves a name. That's right. Get it? Attack.
Jackal laughs for me.
He does laugh. I got... Stop it. I got gauntlets, people. What do we get from the gauntlets? Oh, we get health as well from the gauntlets. That's kind of perfect, isn't it? Yeah, instead of 100 armor... Oh, beautiful. I love that so much. I'm going to switch to those when... I'm going to use an armor repair kit and then I'm going to put an armor reduction kit on it. We'll take the crystalline head thing because I might do golems in this playthrough. I don't know. I never really know what I'm going to do. Marvellous. And now we have a full set of... what are we calling this again? Silent Legion. There you go. I know all the words. Okay, so bosses now. Beautiful. I'll save the Heart of a Hero for when we finished our little tour here, and then we're just going to head to Galleon and stuff like that. But there's a fuel crisis in the Exiled Lands as well. Oh dear. Yeah. Certainly on normal harvesting. Okay, he's so totally harvestable for Ica. Now, because I'm playing on standard, like I'm playing on like 1 times harvesting numbers here, which I don't normally. I got to remember that I actually need to harvest things instead of being like, meh, can't be bothered. I really need to actually make a point of harvesting stuff. Let's fight the brute first. So I'm going to use a hammer on him. This is Baltier's Lodestone. This is just from one of the legendary chests that we've looted. I'm going to send Zerky Rot Slayer. Is that your name? That's it, Rot Slayer. I remember. Been a little crazy today, but going well. Good, 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 good. Bob would have made that hill. Yeah, Bob would have made the hill. Except he's not a mount, unfortunately.
Die, outsider!
Aye.
The bright joy of slaying.
I'm actually wearing the helm of the brute from this guy. But that's one thing, I haven't got the helmet. So I guess we'll still fight the mini bosses because I haven't got the helmet yet, and I wouldn't mind the full set. Even though my helm of the brute gives me like 6 strength. See, he just like tears through enemy. Oh, I got another one. Marvellous. Not bad. One of my favourite pieces of armour. 6 strength, 143 armour value, lots of durability. Lovely. I put an armour reduction kit on the current one. So I'm going to use this repair kit. I move you down here. Let's use the Grandmaster repair kit on this guy. And then when we get back to the base, we'll put an armour reduction kit on it. I'll probably do that before we head to the Galleon, actually. Nice. I might take the Witchfire. I guess we'll take the crystalline leg. We can use that to craft Guardians later. So I guess we'll also go and speak to Master Carver Huang, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Do. Right, to the Red Mother now. Do. Okay, so maybe we'll see if the Fragments of Power it spawned in today. Have I got all my sound settings normal? I do. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Do. Came with a full set of Azura robes though. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Very nice set. Good stats from it. Certainly good boosts anyway. Hey, no fragment today. It might be here later, but there is a fragment of power that does spawn up here in this exact spot. It just isn't here right now. Hello, madam. Now I'm going to fight her with the Zerka today because I've already soloed her. Like last time we were here. A couple of episodes ago. So we'll do... Maybe we'll do daggers. And I might get her out here, actually, so we don't corrupt her as much. Because that's how I used to fight her. Okay. Let me get her attention. She'll use a bow. Okay, so I don't want him going over there. Hi, madam. Please don't do that. So it might actually be harder for me to dodge her here. But this is where I used to fight her. One. Oh god. Yeah. Definitely harder. Okay. Teamwork. The biggest problem fighting her now is the fact that stamina goes... Oh, he's in textures. Okay, we're going down here. We're just going to go fight in the corruption, because it's just too difficult fighting here. I've got the heart of the hero anyway. Come on, lady. Let's mess about. I'm going to roll into the fire. She can't get me with it under her chest. Okay. If I can get Zerky to just do a bit of damage while I'm redoing my stamina, that'd be kind of nice. Otherwise there's a lot of standing around since they nerfed stamina. I'm just gonna make sure I've got enough for this. 1, 2, 3. Gonna make sure I don't run out for that triple whip. The triple whip sounds like an ice cream, doesn't it? Oh, I literally was pressing my alt key. I think I might have been stuck in her chest then. So I really want the final breath of the Red Mother from her. And the Reach of the Red Mother. I also really want the Dragon Scale Helm, which gives me a huge amount of cold and heat protection. Those are my favourite things from her, basically. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm probably less likely to get stuck in her collision. Not that I get stuck in a collision, but sometimes when I'm under her chest and I'm trying to use my daggers, like that just happened then, it doesn't register the hit because I'm just too high into her chest. But it might be because my character is make her like as tall as she can be. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so Fangs of the Red Mother. We can use these to dual wield an axe. We got some dragon powder, which is very useful. We're going to keep that. It's expensive to craft. We can use that for kind of explosive arrows, which is my favourite use for it. These things you can, if you've got an axe in one hand and have this in the other, you can dual wield. And you do like a spinny kind of situation. I don't really... You get a bit of a spin to win, which is kind of cool. It's a nice feature, but I don't really use them otherwise. Otherwise, I think you can just, like, you can throw them, right? Yes, and then you should get them back. Just like throwing daggers, you should get them back after you've completed the kill. Right, let's harvest her for volatile glands, dragon bones, dragon horns, cooked leather, exotic flesh. Nice. We hit level 55. So let's get out of here. Okay, so we need to drink some water and eat some snackages. There we go. Little bit of a snack. Perfect. Triple whip and a cherry on top. Mama. Didn't mean to make you cry, that's it. There you go. We should fight this golem dude over here as well. I always forget he's here. But he'll just be very excited that someone's come along to fight him. There you go. Always jump scare. Hi, sir. Zerky's going to have a chat with you now. Oh, that was so quick. Love it. So I really want to get... So maybe one thing we'll look for today is a shield, right? which might mean going up to Mounds, because that's my favourite place to look for one, because I would really like to do, like, best armour, shield right, and, you know, really good gear. Like the later dungeons and things. Kind of fun. Neapolitan whip, yeah. It's nice and warm in Britain today, actually. Not a bad day for an ice cream. Good evening, David. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's see if we can get the helmet. I don't think they don't wear the helmet. So I don't know if you can actually get one. I don't think so. I don't know if I've ever gotten a helmet from these guys. I assume not.
As the snake strikes, so do I.
You just derped out then, didn't you?
Die, outsider!
Get my torch out so I can't see much.
Glory in your death.
Jeez Louise. See those arrows?
The bright joy of slaying!
He just loves to murderify, what can I say? There we go, got you fam. Yeah, well we'll take these. Another set of gauntlets. Crystalline situations. Okay, we'll take their cash and leave. Do all. Okay. Sabawan. So far I found Sabawan, Mij, the alchemist, left old Twox, yeah. Vatend, both priests I don't need. The Fletcher, Amarath, the Swifts, and Frigafels Hope all tier 4. Nice. I mean, it's just so good, that cave. Sinner's Refuge we're talking about. Cave is just so good. It's also a lovely part of the map. The music is like New Briver. You know, it's near the boss croc. It's a great time. Okay, let's go fight this blue boss fella who's over there. Sometimes I'm like so busy yapping, I forget what I've actually done. And last time we did the Unnamed City, I thought we'd fought him because I was too busy yapping. And I was like, wait, what did we get from him? Oh no, we haven't fought the boss yet. So should I use my hammer on him? So he's an undead situation. If I had some spectre coating, that would be really useful here. I haven't got that. I might use that on the Kinscourge. Why are you going after Doombringer? Doombringer doesn't mean any harm.
Your death will be as
Nice.
meaningless as your life. The bright joy of slaying. Die, outsider! Throats, poxy balls!
Oh, yes, you beauty. I wanted this Commander's Helmet. So this is another one of my lists. It's a short list of legendary armor that I like and that I bother using. But this is the Commander's Helmet, which I've mentioned earlier, which is a gas protection helmet. So you can use it for gas protection and sandstorms and stuff like that. So you see it's got 100 and... Wait. Instead of 6 armor from the basic Sandstorm Breathing Mask, we get 143. So if we wear that in Shattered Springs, when we get like brimstone and stuff like that, we're more protected. It's just a nice looking helmet. And it kind of goes with there's a commander's chest plate that we get from him. I think we already got one. I think I might have dropped it already. So let's put these things over here, our looties. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful. All right, onwards. It's just so worth just like adding a little route round here each time you visit the Unnamed City. Am I going to get the repair kit? I don't think I'm going to bother with the repair kit. We're level 55. pretty soon, possibly today. We might even hit level 60 today, people. But when we hit level 60, I'm not going to use repair kits on pretty much anything because I don't want to lose durability. So I'm going to ignore that. But otherwise, this, I think, is it this boot? Right here. In there, drop down, and inside there's a chest. You can get a Grandmaster repair kit, armor repair kit, or Grandmaster weapon repair kit. There you go. Really handy, especially like earlier on in the game. Very picturesque part of the map. Head to the city for some decent blacksmith armors, though. You talking about second room? Found a second. Oh, you talking about Sinner's Refuge? Yeah. Oh, we got a fragment here today. Here you go. Here's the fragment I told you would potentially spawn here. That's where it spawns. There's the green dragon. We're not going to fight him. He doesn't have a loot table. So when I'm like, I farm this place so much, I'm picky about who I fight, and I don't fight him because he doesn't have any loot. He obviously drops, when you harvest him, you can get all the regular kind of stuff you get from the Red Mother, but there's no like legendary weapons or armor. And the gear you get from his, like, you know, just loot from him is the same as you get from a world boss. So just like hardened steel, like weapon, that kind of thing, which I just don't find particularly interesting at this stage of the game. So there you have it. So I got to make sure there's nobody shooting arrows at me before I try and climb up here. Otherwise, if I take damage, I will fall. So we'll see. Quite often there is an archer chasing us. I'm going to climb up here. I'll show you where we are when we get to the top. As long as nobody shoots me. Someone is shooting. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can hear them. Okay. So we're climbing up here because there's a skeleton boss up here that we want to fight. Oh, Separu. Yes, it's Separu. Yeah, got you. Yep. So yeah, I would like to get a shield right. So I just hear him just take a big, like, breath. I don't know if I've ever noticed him do that before. I do have different headphones, though, now, which is very nice, by the way. Thank you, guys. I hear things I just never heard before in games. I can hear footsteps in Overwatch like I couldn't hear them before. I mean, I could always hear footsteps, but ever the same. Ever like this, I mean. Right. Go on, Zerky. Go on, you're on attack all enemies. You don't see him as an enemy. What are you doing, bud? You want to hit this big guy for me? There you go. I think he might hit you back now. I really share that sentiment, honestly. Hello, Sammy. Hello, how are you? Which set do you have? Set. Which set do you have? What do you mean?
The bright joy of slaying.
Bum 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 bum. This might be one of those days when I'm tired and you have to remind me what the hell I was saying if you ask me a question about it. Good, how are you? I'm all right tired. I was spent all day yesterday, all day and all night building for this playthrough. Oh, but it's done now, so job done. Ticked off the list.
Die, outsider! Trumps, poxy balls! Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! There we go. Oh, we got the, what are they called? Mammoth boots. Yeah, warm mammoth boots, which give us quite a lot of cold protection. Like, really, really good cold protection. Not my first choice because I like the dragon scale helm if I can get that, because that gives me both a huge amount of cold protection and a huge amount of heat protection. But that's really, really good if you're going to go into the cold areas. Also carry capacity, 45 carry capacity, which is awesome, isn't it, really? 156 armor. Actually, yeah, way better than what we've got on our feet. So yeah, 2,500, yeah. So I think what we're going to do is when I've got the armor reduction kit, we'll put those on and I'll just transmog these Silent Legion boots by dragging them into this, like, feet slot for my fashionist. Yeah, good, aren't they? Lots more carry capacity and lots of cold protection until I get my dragon scale helm. And until I get my kind of affected heavy armor. Let's put a point in strength. Nice. I do need to do some more journeys at some point. I definitely, if nothing else, I must do all the armor journeys. I need to do expert armor, and then there's another, I think it's master armor, and that grants me the perfected heavy armor set, which boosts strength and agility. So it's definitely my preferred armor for like late game. He's like, Zerky's like, could you stop eating my gruel, please? Right, onwards. Nice. Can't we see the building? Yeah. I need 2 pairs, so Toolbringer can be more efficient. Right, let's fight this horrible snake, shall we? World boss snake in here. Oh, I never pointed out where we were on the map. This is where we are right now. You can extrapolate if you want. Do 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 do. Dun, do 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 do. Dun da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dum da da dum dum da da dum da dum. One thing I didn't show in the build is that I made the fireball cauldron and the alchemy bench. Because we hadn't made those yet. We actually had somewhere to put them. So creepy. Right. Let's just get the job done. The way this snake moves is so unnatural these days. He just kind of like rotates following you. Look at him. He's like pivoting.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
There we go. So how's he doing? He's got a stack of 10 poison. So let's let him eat those potions. There you go. Okay, let me harvest this one for a skeleton key. There it is. We'll check over here to see if we get our fragment of power. Nope. There's a fragment of power that does spawn here, but it's not here right now. It's just certain points during a server like day, it'll be there, and sometimes it's not. It just kind of happens randomly. Let's loot the coins. Snake has no need for these coins now. Do. Carousel snake, yeah. Headset. Oh, which headset did I get? It's the Sennheiser 560S. But they're like audiophile headphones, so I need, because I'm always mixing like audio and stuff like that. They're like accurate, basically. The only thing I would say is if you have a big head, I'm fine, but they're not like the most comfortable headphones, but the sound quality is good. It was really important to me that there was no that they were open back, because I hate like noise cancelling headphones, basically. I hate not being able to just hear myself in my in the room, and I find it really like distracting, discombobulating and stuff like that. So there you go. Right, let's fight the bat boss. We do have a Riptide Spear already. But yeah, I do really like the sound quality is good. And the sound stage is accurate, and the sounds, just generally the sounds are accurate as well, which is what I wanted. So yeah, happy. I love Conan. I love Conan as well. Right, let's go fight the bat boss. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. So we're going to leave the corruption area. Have a sip of coffee while he makes his way over. Hello, Angel Wheel. Ring hello, hello. How are you? Okay. I just love this bat. I don't know what it is. It's got a comedic aspect about him. Also, the fact that he drops the riptide makes me happy. I also just really like fighting the flesh creatures here because they're so much faster to kill. Traditionally, when everybody had so much HP that it took 6 years to kill them. And we did less damage. So I just like a quick kill, really. Nice. Okay, so he also drops Verminhide pants, Verminhide boots, which are agility buffing. I never wear them, but I wear them a lot in, like, videos and things like that, but I never wear them, like, for the game because I don't want 52, like, armor, generally speaking, but the agility buff is great. But I aesthetically like them, so there you go. So sometimes they transmog using them. I don't know what I'm going to do with the transmog in this playthrough. We'll see. I like to vary it sometimes, though. Okay, so skeleton boss. And there's also a what do you call it? A repair kit over here. It's always either an armor. There you go. So we got an armor one. That's useful. It's either always an armor repair kit or a weapon repair. Legendary. Sorry, Grandmaster repair kit. They used to be legendary. Sorry. Okay, so now this is a good place for me to use my axe against these skeletons. Where is Zerky? Nice. I love this axe so much. I wouldn't mind another one when it breaks. What is it again? Battle axe of the berserkers. Yes, the sunder and the damage. It's a great axe. Right. Well, it's a war axe, but it's a great axe. You know what I'm saying? I'll send myself to the corner. There you go.
The bright joy of slaying.
So skeletons all have the same loot table. I really miss the Sword of Crom being special. I wouldn't mind getting the Festering one axe from him.
Die, outsider!
Should I take those queen bees? Take those queen bees.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. The bright joy of slaying. Crumbs, poxy balls.
Ooh. I love the way this looks. I never end up using it. The gas sword. God, I need to sneeze. One sec. It's that time of year, people. The sneeze o'clock time. Yeah, gassed sword, 51 damage, 50 to 59. Corrupted, it'll corrupt other humans, other players, but only in PvP, not in PvE. Cripples. It just looks really cool. It's got this kind of like sheen, and it's nice to transmog. But if you're using a strength build, which we are at the moment, and you like a one-handed sword, then go for it. I'm not even going to transmog it, but I like it. We'll take it with us. I do really like them for display. I want to see what we get in the boxes here. Coins. Yeah, sickle's good. Yeah, this is good stuff, to be honest. Ooh, advanced blunted weapon fitting. Yeah, amazing. That's perfect. Actually, I don't have a hardened steel sickle. I have a steel sickle, so I'm going to drop the steel one. Advanced blunted weapon fitting, I'm going to put on the undamaged Seth's truncheon. Beautiful. So that'll increase the concussive... what's the word? Concussiveness. Concussivity. That's a word, isn't it? The concussiveness. Yes, the torpidity damage of that weapon, which is the one that my berserk will be using. So everything's going to fall over in one hit. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? Good to see you. What's your thoughts on gliding joints? I usually go for that upgrade on gloves and boots, climbing stamina use, and armor reduction kits for the heavier pieces. I just like to use the armor reduction kits basically on everything. Personally, I just want my armor to weigh as little as possible because I hate putting points in expertise. So that's why I don't really use it. That's it. Hello, Tomvaz. Hello, Azeron. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Good transmog set. Yeah, they are, definitely. Set I had previous to my last set where Sennheiser a good brand. Yeah, Sennheiser is a good brand, definitely. Yeah, I mean they look nice quality. I had a pair of HyperX Cloud 2s for about 10 years, and they were literally disintegrating. I mean, they were really falling apart. So finally, like, put them on the wish list, and people very kindly got them for me. Thank you, guys. But yeah, these feel so much nicer. Less expertise I can get away with, the better. Absolutely. So we haven't fought this guy yet. I was about to go for the chest, but got to deal with these guys first. Deal with these archers. That roll is just so weird. It just, like, sometimes they roll and it's like they barely roll, and when they do roll, it's like it's so unnecessary. It's like when your follower rolls behind the boss. It's like the boss wasn't even facing you, wasn't going to hit you. Ooh, look at that. 12 volatile glands. Don't mind if I do. These guys have such good drops these days. It makes them so much more interesting because there's just so many skeletons. Great for, what's the word? Look at that. Grey Lotus powder. Don't mind if I do. Frost Lotus powder for our potions. Bit of Frost Lotus. I should take the oil, really. I haven't made any oil yet. I need to place a fluid press. There we go. Another commander's helmet. Excellent. I'm not going to complain about that. Marvellous. Got to back up. Let's just sort by weight. Beautiful. So how many fragments do I have? Got 9 fragments. Let's turn those in at the Library of Esoteric Artifacts. See what we get. And then we're going to go... We'll take our stuff home. I'll put an armor reduction kit on my gloves. And then we'll head to the galleon. Dun, 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 dun. I think I clicked on the obelisk. I'm just going to try and click on all the obelisks when I run past them in case I haven't clicked on them. I'm too busy yapping most of the time to remember. Yeah, already attuned. Okay, so we're heading in here. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Wukash. What do you think of the Elite Black Corsair Warrior? His great HP growth potential is amazing. I haven't really used him that much recently. Once I have a HyperX Cloud S wireless, that's how my previous set was too. They're literally falling apart. Yeah, and have you found that the pleather just like disintegrates, like absolutely disintegrates? It like turns into like, oh, it's horrible. So there you go. Otherwise, they were fine for like a while, but Mate, are you bugged? Oh no, there is.
Do not be afraid.
Yeah, we already purchased memory foils.
I am just a shadow.
Sir, could you stop talking now? Okay, we're going to click on this. I went through all of this when we did the... Oh, Bindings of the Dead. Shut up. Sir, I really insist. Sir. Sir. I didn't want to have to mute you, but you left me no choice. Okay, I love this. Bindings of the Dead, one of my favourite things to get from here. We need to use a torturous work table. We'll need a heart of a hero actually to craft them. We'll need like steel bindings or chain bindings or whatever. I don't think I can make them now. We could unfriend another thingy. Okay, dead leg, just a weapon meme thing. Decorative grindstone is decorative grindstone. Gravedigger is you can use for digging up graves, strangely enough. Havoc and Malice dual wield axes. Practice sword, just a practice sword, doesn't do much. Reinforced stool, I think it's is it an axe? Table leg, also a meme weapon. Throne of Skelos, gorgeous, I love that very much. Wonderful. So let's unfriend a mini boss on the way back. I don't think so. We are over level 50. I think we can make chain bindings at this point, and we do have a task manager. Oh, it's one of those days, people. We do have a taskmaster, tier 4 one. We only need like a tier 3 to make chain bindings. So maybe we'll see if we can make the Bindings of the Dead when we get back. We do have silk. It might need to be like higher level. We do have a bit of layered silk. And we might have enough. Do we need alchemical base for it? I think we need alchemical base. We'll see. Let's unfriend a mini boss on the way out so we've got a fresh heart. And then we'll see about making Bindings of the Dead. What they look super cool. They look kind of ghostly. And they last for like forever and ever and ever. Like not forever, but a really long time. Just being hyperbolic as always. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, you just never really have to worry about running out of your bindings on an outing. You got very excited about hitting me with your katana then, didn't you, mate? That's right, fight each other, fight each other. Yeah, fight him. Marvellous. Okay, we've got a fresh heart of a hero, which will last for 40 minutes. I have a feeling we should be able to make the bindings. Let me miss their coins. Marvellous. Right, let's head home, clear our corruption. I mean, we can eat a heart anyway. Clear our corruption, see if we can craft the Bindings of the Dead. Put a armor reduction kit on my gloves, my new Silent Legion gloves. And then we're going to head to the galleon. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going the right way, I think. Yeah. Hello, Kalendros. Good evening, Empress. Good evening. What is it that is not important? Did you get any cookie recipes? Oh, I could just eat a cookie like today. I'm so tired, though. I feel like if I had any sugar whatsoever, I would just be asleep for like 4 hours. You know what I mean? If you were to become a VTuber, what would your model be like? I'm thinking something squeaky like. We did talk about this the other day, I think. I think I was doing Valheim, and I was in the swamp harvesting metal, and I feel like every time we have conversations about face cam, it's always when I'm there. It's specifically in a swamp, like, dungeon. I don't know why. Anyway, and then we talked about like VTubing and stuff like that, and I was basically saying I'm not into anime and stuff like that, and if you like anime, you do you boo boo and stuff, but I'm not like into anime, so I would never have like an anime VTuber. And I also would feel weird about putting something like that wasn't me on the screen and everything, and like I'm also I'm the fickle kind of person that knows that she shouldn't have tattoo because I'll change my mind about it. I'm gonna get a bit of coal on the way, actually. So yeah, no, I probably wouldn't ever be a VTuber because I would never be able to decide what the VTuber model would be. Maybe if I had like endless money, because I think it's very expensive apparently to do that kind of stuff, maybe I would have for a meme occasional like the cat, like Squeaky or something, a Squeaky VTuber model. That would be kind of cool. I would like that. But they're really, really expensive, those things. Tasmanager, yeah, that's it. Is it a mace? Is it the reinforced steel? There you go. Thankfully the equips on the last set to a mesh didn't have that issue, but had to super glue them back to the headset twice because the material held them disintegrated. Yeah, that's it. And it would be the paperclip back from the windows because she's always ready with a guide or tutorial when she's gaming. Especially if I die unexpectedly. Oh, I'm not going to... am I going to use the sickle? I'm going to use it. We're going to be able to repair those soon. Oh, actually, we could probably repair it already. I just generally don't like to use things that I can't repair if I think I might want to put like a tool mod on it. It's nice building on that pool because you still have a pond in front of you, which is kind of cool. So many bunnies. Where are all these bunnies coming from? Oh, did you just eat the bunny? He did just eat the bunny. I don't remember seeing a crocodile eat the bunny before. This guy is like a right derp, isn't he? It takes him so long to notice an enemy. Right, let's go in. So see if I can remember all the things I'm supposed to do. Oh, put your weapon away, you bellend. There you go. Hello, Runes and Sisters, my dear. How are you doing? Good afternoon / good evening to you. Hello, Gaspard. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, why are you all standing on the stairs, you silly poopers? But do you find some work to do? Outrage. Never a meeting on the stairs. Right. So let's put the coal in here. Let's put any legendary stuff away. Where's Doom Friendo? I'm not going to take the cleaver. I only need the cleaver if I go up north. Okay, weapons, and tools. And then armor. Armor. So let's do like legendary armor in here. So I'm also gonna keep the one of the commander helmets as well. Hello, Doom Friendo. I've got your things. Let me give you back your snacks. Sorry, sir. There we go. Do. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum. So, which ones did I repair? I repaired those ones. I think we're going to do the boots as well. We're also going to put an armor reduction kit on one of these commander helmets. And then I've got some like golem pieces over here. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then trophy. Where do I have that? Trophy. Where did I put you, trophy friendo? There. Okay, let's do some quick stacking. Where's the blood? Armor pieces. Okay. And then Tinker's Bench, I'm going to put my metals. My hardened steel, anyway. It's nice having boxes, like, organised, honestly. Such a novel idea, isn't it? Okay. How does... We're going to be replacing all these benches soon with, like, better stuff. Because when we're level 60. I never bother with, like, mid-tier benches. I don't see the point. I just feel like you usually move through like levels 40 and 60 so quickly. I just don't see the point in making like different benches, really, especially given the fact that you can loot such good stuff. I don't care about crafting. Once I've got like my Silent Legion or my Cimmerian Steel, which honestly you could just use the rest of the game, then I don't know why I would bother making stuff. Okay, so let's make sure we've got armor reduction kits on these things. So War Mammoth boots are going to go from 765 to 3. Commander's helmet is going to go from 709 to 2.84. And the Silent Legion gloves, we've already repaired those. Their weight is 808, and it's going to go down to 323. One of the reasons I like to use armor reduction kits on things like this is because I like to switch out my helmet. So I've got the Helm of the Brute on at the moment, but I want to be able to kind of just like switch out this. So I kind of want to carry this around with me, and I don't necessarily want it to be on my horse, and I begrudge putting any points in expertise. So I just want like armor reduction kits on all the different types of useful helmets. When I get the dragon scale helm, I want to put an armor reduction kit on that as well, so I can just carry it everywhere with me in case I need it. So that's it. So let's put these War Mammoth boots on, and I'm just going to transmog this Silent Legion boots. These give me 45 carry capacity instead of 15 from the Silent Legion boots, so these are like super good. Plus 156 armor instead of 110. Cool, and I still look the same. So let's put the Silent Legion boots away. And then we'll equip the Silent Legion gauntlets. And then I'll take the Helm of the Brute. Am I going to wear the Helm of the Brute? Yeah, I'm going to wear the Helm of the Brute, but we'll carry this. Do I care about the helmet? For now, I'm going to leave it behind, because that one particularly, I don't care about sandstorms. I'll bind through it. I don't think... Do I have a torturer's work table? I don't remember even if we had one. So let's make a torturer's work table and see if I can make these bindings. Torturer's work table. There we go. I always drop my hammer on the ground, so I have to keep making it. Anybody else do that? Okay, crafting stations, companions, torturer's work table. I think we might have crafted it already, but here we go. Torturer's work table. So now I have the boost from Reza because she's in the vicinity. So she can now make chain bindings, which is great. I need 40. I might have used all my fragments. Turds. Yeah. Well, let's at least make a couple of pairs of chain bindings. And then we're very close to being able to make these bindings. Yes. Okay, no problem. But at least we know we can make them. And now I can stop using the crappy ones as well. So, are we ready to go out? Let's leave these fangs of the Red Mother in the weapon bench, weapon box. There you go. I'm also going to chuck out. Don't need these anymore. There we go. Okay. Have I got everything I need? I'm fully kitted out, and I've got loads of armor. Look at that. Very cool. I've got some bees in which I can put in the thrall part. Okay. So let's put the bees in the thrall part, and then let's go to the galleon. Sobek Cave and whatnot. I can also make a, what's the word? We can make fridges now. This stage of the game. Yep, even the improved version, which is much better. The storage space is better. So when we go up north to Mounds, then we'll get some black ice and whatnot. What about explosives? Because I'd quite like to see if we can get Work of the Lost Tribe, who's a shield right. When can I make the explosive arrows? So I need specialist ammunition 2. I think we can make explosive arrows already, actually. Specialist ammunition 1, 2, 3. I can make explosive arrows in my carpenter's bench. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that means we can get star metal. Amazing. Because I got star metal pickaxe, which can harvest star metal. You need a hardened steel or above pickaxe or pick to harvest star metal. Acheronian doesn't work, even though it seems to be higher up in the tier list. 20 explosive arrows is more than we need. I usually like to carry like 5 around with me, just as I kind of traverse the map. And we'll crack the shell of the star metal ore, and then we can harvest it with our pickaxe. So I think I might repair this. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to put a tool mod on it, to be honest. Where are my weapon? Okay, Grandmaster weapon repair kit. Let's repair it. And then I have one tool upgrade kit somewhere there. Yes, beautiful. Okay, I love that. So yeah, we've repaired that, so now we can use a tool mod on it. Brilliant. That's amazing. I'm glad I didn't waste that. We just looted that from somewhere. So I think I'm ready. So let's go to the galleon first. So I need my truncheon. I'm going to give the berserker... Actually, I'm going to use the better truncheon myself. He can use that one. Nice. We got a little bit of pork to buff him a bit. It's fine for now. I need to make the cooking stations and stuff. I could do with making some steaks or something. Or some haunch or something. Doesn't matter how many, like, doors I have. I always just jump down, or staircases. I always just jump downstairs. Anyone else do that? Let's just get some haunch or something. I've got crafting speed on, like, uber fast now. So that'll be very quick. You like it? Oh, thank you, Sammy. Hello, Steel. Hello, hello. I don't use any building mods. No, never. Never. What's the housing mod for the walls and floor? It's not a mod, yeah. No mods for the building. It's the Argosian Observatory. Can I just be able to show these? I built it in creative mode. I said that at the beginning of the stream, but I just want to make it clear. Can I show you? Yeah, so when you go to the Argosian tab, this is the, like, I don't have the, I probably do actually, yeah. That's the Argosian, and then, there you go, that's the, like a mosaic thing? Argosian Observatory Mosaic Foundation, yeah. There's like a bunch of different bits and bobs. It's just a bit more kind of, I don't know, it looks a bit nicer than this. I like this occasionally, but just having it all over the floor is a bit much, in my opinion. There's a bunch of pieces I never even used. I use the standard Argosian sloped roof because I just like the angle. I like the kind of like, I don't know what you call this. I like the shape of this rather than this rounded thing. I tried using these. I found these to be annoying. But you can stack them on top of each other, which is kind of cool. There you go. So I guess we'll dump this stuff inside. I got my meat. Right, let's just dump these mats back inside the house. But yeah, that's the ceiling pieces, the mosaic Gaussian thing as well. Kind of like it. Oh, you missed the house tour, yeah? Base looks a lot like the one on my neighbour has on the server. It does, yeah. It's like a combination of the base that I built here at the beginning of like the Age of Sorcery, like when Conan 3.0 came out. But I think I had, when you like ran in and there was a pool on the left and a pool on the right or something like that. I think they were like twin pools. But I wanted to kind of use the same build set, have the same kind of style, but do a different building. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I like all these like mezzanine situations. The mezzanine idea is from my build on the server, basically. There you go. Right, let me just put this crap away. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. I do want to take some arrows with me, generally speaking. And then I can put, okay, reinforcements can go in here. That will do. All right, let's get to the galleon, shall we? Wow, I keep leveling up. Sweet. Marvellous. Open right. Yeah, I really like the open roof. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it turned out really nice. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I wanted like swimming pools, and as soon as I decided to build here, I thought I'd do like a bathhouse. But it really reminds me of the one I built in this location. We've got these big windows so that it's like kind of perfect for like a swimming bath kind of thing. These are also from the Argosian observatory set, I think. I think it's called these windows here, yeah. Like there's like bottom pieces, middle pieces, and there's also this arch piece. I haven't decided if I'm going to change these for the rounded caps. I quite like the squariness of them, or the rectangular shape. No, people, we'll see. Right, to the galleon. So we're heading over to this area over here. We're going to fight the pirates. Look out for some crafters. And then we're going to go to the savannah. We haven't been there yet. And then probably, if I have time, we're going to go to Mounds of the Dead and just see if we can find Work of the Lost Tribe. Maybe get some star metal. I don't know how much we're going to be able to fit in before I like completely fall over. Let me see if I can make a... what am I looking for? Let me see if I can make a gibbet. Yeah. So I just wanted to pull the materials in for a gibbet, which is the same as a lesser wheel. Gibbet was an item in the bazaar at some point. Where's Doom? Doom will follow us. Yeah, I also just pulled those through, which I don't care about. And I did that with Unlock Plus, basically. Okay. Twine. There you go. So we got the stuff we need for a gibbet. We can leave at the galleon. Let's go, people. Onwards. Lovely. We could go to the savannah first, but I kind of want to do like galleon, then savannah, and like work our way kind of west across the map, basically. You got tacos? What have you got in your tacos, Nefanor? Wouldn't mind a taco. I find tacos to be a bit messy. I think I prefer like a burrito kind of like, you know, wrap situation. Is that like a controversial opinion? Does anyone else feel that way about tacos? It's just kind of messy. I want to like fully wrap my, you know, stuff. What is this? A playthrough about Adelin's No Hunter? Yes, it is. So far, it is. Yep. Like the pools and the open roof is nice. Yeah. Me too. Go up north like Tyne or Glasgow. But taco be crunchy. Oh, you have crunchy tacos. I see. I've never had crunchy tacos actually. Let's fight the croc boss because we always want as many keys as possible. There he is, hiding. Get in there first, Sergi. Believe in you. Yeah, I think we're going to probably hit level 60 today, potentially. Or the baby crocodiles. I'm gonna pick that up, actually, because I wouldn't mind 2 crocodiles. I've only got 1 baby crocodile so far. Where did he go? Sir? Sir or madam? Where did he... We lost the baby. There he is. There he is. Yay. Woohoo. Excellent. Just, you know, a bit of child stealing. Just the usual, whatever day of the week it is. Tuesday, question mark? Alright. Let's get this fight started. Oh, he's already done so much damage to him. Okay, tail whip. 1. And a 2. And a 3. Okay. Avoid the pointy bits. Okay, there's a lot of pointy bits on this crocodile, to be fair. Sir, could you get back here, please? Oh, tail whip. Oh, you didn't stand a chance. What are your stats right now, friend? Yeah, warden. Ugh, awful. We need to re-roll his perks at some point. I think I want to take his... Can I... Can't interact with him as soon as I've hit him. Here you go. I'm going to take his silk. So, Doombringer can bring the crocodile child. Marvellous. Onwards. For soft tacos. Yeah, I've just never had a crunchy taco. Is that where I'm going wrong, people? Is that also very messy? Today I'm mostly eating hot crust buns. I haven't had any hot crust buns yet. I did have some panettone this week, which was nice. Or this weekend. If anything, crunchy tacos messier, I would imagine it would be messier. Yeah. Crunchy tacos are messier than soft tacos, yeah. I love everything that goes into like taco, fajita, burrito, all that kind of stuff. Freaking love that kind of food. Favorite kind of food, honestly. Especially like a little bit of sour cream, bit of guacamole, like that kind of thing. But I want to like fully encompass the food so it doesn't get all over my hands, personally. We haven't fought the White Tiger yet. I guess we could do that on our way to the galleon. So we have to run through the savannah anyway, but I think we're just going to avoid everything. We'll do the galleon first, and then we'll kind of run around the savannah. I mean, the reason to run around the savannah really is to harvest all the hides. I think maybe we'll save that. We might save the savannah for when we hit level 60, and after we get our star metal stuff, because then we can make star metal skinning knife. I can respec for expertise, beast of burden, so that I get the most amount of materials possible. And yeah, we'll just skin everything basically, and then we can make our like end game armor and whatnot. So yeah, we'll run through the savannah. Say hello, Savannah. Hello. That was Savannah speaking. Oh. I was up very, very late building last night, people. Don't judge me. Oh dear. Right, get in there, Zerky. No, no, don't see me. Not me, not me, not me, not me, not me. Perfect. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? Can you get back here, please, sir? Nice. Well done, everybody. We're just going to get our skeleton key from him. There it is. And, oh, the music here is lovely. Ah, this is a fantastic place to build, honestly. Especially since they got rid of the Almeria siegeable fortress, which was right there. And it really did tank frames a lot. It was kind of fun, but it was quite frustrating because the like respawns and everything were obnoxious, weren't they? Just ridiculous. And if you can't solo something in the game, then I don't think it's that good, really, because I mean, lots of people play single player and whatnot. I mean, I guess what you could do is place a bunch of thralls outside if you were on single player, maybe. But yeah, it's gone now anyway. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Am I going the right way? No. I took a detour? No, I am going the right way. It's a problem with chatting and like thinking about stuff. Doo-doo, doo-doo, dun da da dun. Doo-doo. So we're going to where the pirates are. So watch your jewellery. Do you know what I'm saying? Doo-doo-doo. They can make the fortress into an instant. I fully agree with you, Kel. Yep, absolutely. I think it should have been something that you could just teleport to through a door somewhere. There's so many like random doors in this game. It'd be really cool if it was like a dungeon you could go to. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they could bring it back, honestly. That'd be kind of cool. Put all the tacos in a blender and shove it in your face with a spoon. That's disgusting, Numpty. Shame on you. Shame on you. Since you consider tacos too messy, what's the stance of it? Oh, I love pizza because you can I always like eat a pizza like roll the sides in, and then it's like it's not messy. And I don't eat like super greasy pizza either, generally speaking. But either way, you like if you like curl the sides up, then it's totally fine. There's a whole shove the whole taco inside your mouth trick. Is there? Is there really? I guess I don't have all the skills. And the trick is to make a stack of tacos eat over the plate with other tacos, so all the filling that spills up falls into other tacos. Nothing wasted. There you go, you see. It's an educational stream today. We're all learning things. Yeah, then it wouldn't tank frames in the open world. And yeah, and then you could build there, because it really you just couldn't build in the savannah, and it was such a nice place before, wasn't it? So, there's a bunch of bugs. Here's a bug boss as well. These guys are really good to harvest for Ica, which is going to be even better since I upgraded my star metal pickaxe that we looted. So we're going to end up with loads of Ica now. We need Ica. So let me get a bit of Ica. We'll fight all the bugs, and then we'll fight the boss as well for a skeleton key. Da da da. Do do do. I got so much editing to do, people. I got a bunch of Conan episodes to kind of edit and put up on the YouTubes, and I try not to have too much of a backlog to work through because it gets a bit overwhelming, and then my computer gets a bit too full. But I just want to play Conan at the moment, honestly. So, yeah. What are you going to do, eh? Okay, I'm going to drop these. You can make poisons to apply to your weapons with those, but I'm going to drop them. Okay, Doombringer, don't fart while I'm standing behind you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's fight this boss, Sand Reaper boss. This guy's a meanie. And is completely disgusting. And will poison you. And your thrall. So you want to get the job done fast. There's the poison stack.
Trick's Kunk Bunny just shared 100 bits.
Tricky, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's give him some more heals. So we can deal with that situation. We'll get our skeleton key and some ichor from this one. There's the key. Ooh, a bit of star metal and some perfected heavy padding. I'll take that. Nice. Drop the feral flesh. Drop the chitin. Give stuff to Stinky over here. Excuse me, I'm not Stinky. I don't bring farts. So we're going to go to an NPC camp. So I want to have my truncheon available. And I want him to have his truncheon on him. Because he's going to kill anything that I am vaguely interested in. Before I even have a look in. I'm going to get my new chain bindings that we crafted with a tier 3 or over Taskmaster on our Torturer's work table. And I think I'm kind of ready, really. Axe is super good here, just because of the crowd control. You get eggs from these, by the way.
1979 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Trick Kunk Bunny.
Oh, Brian. Calandra, thank you for gifting a sub. That's very nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Hello, tempura. Oh, I could just eat some tempura now. Oh, I love tempura. Okay, always make yourself a crunch wrap and get the best of both worlds. That sounds freaking amazing, yeah. Unless it's from Taco Bell. Then yes. I copied off some big Conan Builder. Nice. Wrap, Yosh meat and other foods. Taco Tuesday. Oh, is it Tuesday? Yeah, there you go. Makes sense. Love a good burrito. Not a lot of places in Swindon though. Yeah. I feel like we have a lot of variety of international foods in Britain. I don't feel like we have that much Mexican food, which is a shame. There's definitely some in most cities and stuff. There's like some kind of Mexican place. I don't know how like authentic it is though. I do love that kind of food. So he is on the truncheon situation. Time to fight some pirates. Wah, wah, wah. This is a good place to get crafting thralls. It's a good place to get a bearer as well. Sir, could you drop a shield, please? I don't enjoy it. Just walk behind you, honestly. So yeah, look out for crafting thralls. Good idea to put your thrall. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I'm just a murdery kind of person. I don't know what to say. Do you know what I mean? Just a bit murdery, honestly. In a video game, obviously. All of these people can be like named people, good spots to look for people on the map. Bum 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 bum. named dancers, all that palaver. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we'll take his pack in case we want it. Ooh, radium gem helmet. I'll take that. Head. We can use that to craft golems. The trick is now you end up with a mini game this time of the game, where you have like a really good like thrall with a knockout tool, and the mini game is try to kill the NPC before your thrall knocks them out. Anybody else do that? Like a little. I'm like, no, let me kill them, because otherwise you have to kill them on the ground. You know what I mean? As you just, you know, you've been playing this game for a long time, you end up with these silly little mini games in your head. Dun da 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 dun. Do 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 do. Oh, matey. That's it. Kick the shield. Didn't know you could get Reaper. You could get the Reaper Queen as a follower. You can have, I think, yeah, most of the creatures. And of getting the Sand Reaper Queen as a follower. Good versus anything susceptible to dots. Pain to feed though. Are there any epic crafted epic weapons worth a damn, or is it all about legendaries? The her mithril whatever situation is very good, isn't it? That you get from Freya. And I've been looting from chests, weirdly. Have I? Yes. I've been looting the her mithril thingy from like the chest behind one of the skeleton bosses.
Alsekio just subscribed with Prime.
Alsekio, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back. Thank you for using a Prime here. Thank you for the 4 month. Aha! Oh, you got him. Yeah, he won. Mini game. Lost. One to Zerky. Okay. So I'll show you where the bearers spawn. It used to be much more of a significant thing to tell you about back when berserkers, not berserkers, bearers were good. But they are good for looting. And you know, you might want one because, you know, it's nice to kind of collect friendos. So we've got like 2 bearer spawns down here, one over there, and there's 2 bearer spawns on the ship, one up there and then one beneath the deck, below deck is what I'm trying to say. So here's one of them. If you see them wearing like light encumbrance armor, then it's a named bearer. Either way, they're a great source of alchemical base. Tier 3s are a great source of alchemical base. So, and they're just a really good source of just loot, really. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta check people's name tags in case we get a good person. They changed it a little while ago. If you haven't played for a while, they changed it a little while ago so that they're not all the same anymore. Depending on which faction you get them from, they're varying. So you just waited and then you dodged. It's rude. There's only one professional game around here and it's Zerky. Doombringer, actually. There you go. So we've unfriended 2 bearers. Now we're going to go onto the ship, quote unquote. Arr, mateys. Do not fight next to the edge of this ship. As someone who has made the mistake. It's a great way to get unfriended. Can we all move away from the edge of the ship, please? Okay. We'll just fight these guys first. Alchemist tier 2, don't want you. Okay, we're going to head up here. So here's one of the 2 bearer spawns on this ship. There's also a dancer up here, can be a named dancer. Himio of Decetto is a named dancer for this faction. Can be over there. That is not a lady, so I'm guessing it isn't Imu. Oh, Ferrin of the Wild Coast. Well, it'd be rude not to get him, wouldn't it? Just for old time's sake. So I guess we're doing a bit of a knockout situation. Now, I do have an advanced blunted weapon fitting on top of Seth's truncheon now. Because we looted that. Look at that, we're already nearly there. Okay, so I'm going to take him immediately. Get him out of here. Come on, Zerky. And we'll put a gibbet down near here because this is such a good place to get crafting thralls and whatnot. Bearers, dancers and stuff. Not dancers really. If it's not Leonil, do we care? No, I don't personally. For like name dancers. But yeah, this is just a good place to have a gibbet. There's also, unless I put like a map room near here for teleporting out of here, or like a teleportary stone or something, which I'm probably not going to do, then I just want to kind of like dump them in the wheel / gibbet and go. And we did bring mats. Can I get you on this situation? There we go. Marvellous. So this guy's currently having his skin exfoliated. So this is the first stage of the persuasion technique that we employ in our clan. It's very effective. So let's place a gibbet here. What am I missing? Dun, 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 dun. I got all my bits. Invalid placement. There we go. I'm gonna have to mark this because I'm never gonna see it, am I? Let's pop you in here, sir. Oh, the sunshine is so lovely. Your vitamin D is so nice. Excellent. Yeah, let's mark this location. Okay, so let's put some snackages in here for him. We will use gruel from Zerky over here. There we go. 5 minutes. Super cool. Okay, so we'll leave him here for a minute. Don't leave me. You'll be fine, sir. Just think about if you want to join us or not. We have fantastic high fiber foods for you. I don't know. We'll come up with some strategy for persuading him. Okay. Wow, these boots are bloody wonderful, aren't they? 45 carry capacity. Very happy with them. I don't know why I've never used them, honestly. I think I sleep on the carry capacity thing, really. I guess what it is late game, I always want to boost my damage as much as possible. I'm just so greedy for damage. I like things to die, like, really quickly. Including my plants, apparently. Fun fact. So I think that's why I don't really use them. These guys have respawned because I ran away. Let's let everybody... Oh, Danio the Seductive. Not really my taste, but he is a named dancer, should you be interested. That's one for Zerky. Marvellous. I haven't got a Zamorian skirt yet, have I? Well, we do have a dancer with a Zamorian skirt on, I suppose. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Of course they've respawned because I ran away and it's single player. Be like 15 minutes on a server. Okay, no named people. Blacksmith tier 1. Jailer. Okay, we want your key to use in a higher level area. So I don't think we have a blacksmith or an armorer yet. We need to look for those. We would need all the different crafters. Dodged and you still hit me. Okay. Right, can we have a fair fight down here, please, everybody? I shall wait patiently. Okay, no named people. No gold borders. Gold bars. Maybe we'll do this level first, then we'll go downstairs. You just can't deny the axes. They're just so freaking good. I wish there was an agility axe. It'd be super cool. It's just a lack of, like, one-handed agility weapons. I don't recommend... There's another jailer. I don't recommend using anything with tick damage in an NPC camp, so I would avoid anything that, like, stacks a bunch of bleed quickly, or particularly poisonous weapons, like venom-infused weapons, or Festering One axe. I just don't like to use them in NPC camps, because if I hit something and I'm like, oh, that's a good, like, named crafter I want, and it dies to tick damage, you just have less control over things, over damage. It's all like, it's right to like hit things lightly and then realize you want to keep that crafter, but if you've already applied like some poison, and you can lose people that way. Inspire kicks off the edge of the ship before, yes. You missed armor, but not the 11 FPS. Yeah, I think it was really bad on console particularly as well. So can we all just decide where we're fighting, please? Bum-ba-da-dum, do-do-do-do. Hi, hello. Come to kill ye. 2 away from 50, friendos. 60. Yeah, I was going to say you can get Hyperborean Slaver armor from this guy. I used to love wearing that. It's a strength boosting armor. I used to be kind of obsessed with it, probably only because I could never get a leg biter. You needed that specific armorer in order to craft the epic flawless version when that was a thing. Now you don't need any particular crafter for anything, really. Captain Joshua. Not especially good. Did you out of my one, Zerky? 2 radium head thingies. Aloe soup, which gives you a bit of healing. I shall leave it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's head down below deck. It's a good thing it's not like Arcane affects quality of tame. The tick damage, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Grabbed a skull boss armor from Azagoth the other day. What determines if a named gets the gold border or a skull border? If they have a skull, generally speaking, they're not tameable. But they like, what is the name of the thing that's like got a skull over there? I can't, what are they called? I don't remember, but generally speaking, the skull people are not tameable. It's just they're like an exception. Need more Mexican food. Yeah, we need more Mexican food in Britain, if that's what you mean. Definitely. I could eat that kind of food every day, honestly. Desert grog. I like it. The music is so good. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I guess the bearer went up, didn't they? Came up to fight us. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Marvelous. How am I doing for food? We brought a bunch of haunch. Okay, let's give our bits to friendo over here. Just notes in that pack. That was kind of butts, wasn't it? What do we get in here? Stone, I'll take that. I don't mind opening these packs occasionally when I've got someone to carry the stuff, but it kind of worked out pretty well because we only got a single item, a stack of a single item. Otherwise it would have taken up like multiple slots, so you know. All right, friendos, so we've been around the galleon. I would like to go to, I did say we're going to do the Sobek cave. Shall we? Should we do the Sobek cave and then cave and then mounds? I kind of want want to just go to mounds, really. We could do Sobek when we go to the jungle for the first time. Let's do that. And then we can kit ourselves up. Kit ourselves out better as well. We can collect our bearer, who's probably converted already. Yeah. Tacos and Vindaloo. You want to combine those things, or you just mean you like tacos and Vindaloo? I love Vindaloo, honestly. Love me a curry. So good. Dun. The Exiles and New River are skulls, but tameable. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Black Corsair elites, not jailers or relic hunters, are in 90. Yeah, but traditionally the guys with the skulls aren't tameable. Okay, Ferrin is tamed. I'm gonna leave this gibbet here. I just want to leave gibbets at these like important locations. I'm gonna drop this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, I want to go to mountains because I'd like to get some star metal. And I want to see if we can get a work of the Lost Tribe, maybe a Leonil. We would need to kind of start looking for those anyway. Right, up north. Let's go, people. Charge! Oh, I didn't even hurt you. Minus points to me. So we're going to cut through. Where am I going to cut through? Shall we do the cut through to the Highlands first? And then ride across? I think so. From the savannah. Right, I'm leaving. Oh, I'm full of water. I was like spamming it and I didn't hear the sound for the drinking water. Let's go. Been on holiday for weeks. Someone has stolen a lot of my stuff. About official. Do my boxes open after? No. So on officials, you have 10 days decay time. When your base decays and goes into an abandoned state, then people can loot your stuff. People can break your door and they can take your stuff from boxes. They can break your boxes. Yeah. So yes, if you were away for longer than the decay time, so they have only just fixed. Well, okay, so they've only just reverted decay time back to normal after a holiday break. However, if you're on officials, they were broken as far as I know. I think they made it so that they, what was it Kevin said? They incorrectly made it so that your base didn't decay. So I don't know if they've messed up when they fixed that. I don't know. But yeah, it's if your base decays and becomes abandoned, then people can break your stuff and loot it. Yes, but it's only after like 10 days. And actually, it might have been a bit longer because if they had like holiday decay times for Easter or whatever, then it was probably a bit longer than a week. How long were you actually away? Or how long were you off the server? Okay, actually I might refill my waters while I'm here. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm not going to go visit Freya today. I'm not going to go to Azagarth. We're just going to cut through here, I think, on this occasion. I want to do the north on a different occasion. Hello, Jester. How are you? Now, I don't have a cleaver with me. Actually left my cleaver because I was like, oh, I'm not going to use the cleaver today. I could make a stone cleaver. Let's do that, shall we? We need stone and twigs. 5 twigs without aggroing this guy. Well, we can unfriend the guy. Let's just unfriend him and we'll harvest his body after him. Because we get pork from him, and that's handy. So we can do cooked pork rinds, which gives a 25% strength weapon damage boost to our followers. We can also use it to make salted pork. The wolves are coming. We find that my follower isn't aggroing very quickly. So these guys only have 400 health. Not very much. I think I was confusing them with sabers, maybe. Sabers have so much more health in the wild compared to the Midnight Grove. Okay, so let's see if we can make a stone cleaver. Just so we can get pork from this boar. Even though it's not a very good quality tool, it still should grant us the pork from him. In a way that none of my... Yeah, there you go, raw pork. Because my other tools just won't. There you go. It's only a stack and a half will do. See if we can cook that. I might actually do that now. So we can keep our Zerka buffed. I don't want to drop bark really, because I need a lot of bark in this game. Dun, 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 dun. You can get exquisite meat from kudos as well as some other creatures. We need that to make salted exquisite meat if we wanted to buff our agility with a food item. But I prefer to use desert grog and jungle grog that you can loot from the wine cellar, especially if you're going in like regularly to unfriend Seth to get his truncheon. And you can get it obviously from pirates and stuff. So I don't really make salted exquisite meat anymore because it expires in the way that grog doesn't, and it takes a food buff slot. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Okay. So we're just going to go straight to mounds, ignoring Freya and all that good stuff. Let me get on Doombringer. Let me just check he's buffed. Alright, let's go. Okay, so let's go to mounds. Let's do a round of mounds, see if we can get a work of the Lost Tribe. It's an unlikely spawn. If you farm the heck out of the place, you'll get a work of the Lost Tribe, just like anything, really. I also want to look out for Leonil, who's my favourite dancer in the game. If you're going to have a dancer as a fighter follower, she's a good one to get. Or even Talltree, who you can also get from the northern highlands kind of places. This is where you can get some horses. I did mention it's like one of my preferred places to get horses. If we hadn't have died and had to run back from mounds the other day and got horses from there, I would have climbed up and gotten these ones from here. I'm going to avoid this guy because... Actually, let's fight him. I don't know how much damage he's going to do. It's like a one skull. Go on, bite me. Oh, not much. It's fine. What is my damage mitigation now? 71 armor damage reduction. These guys don't drop anything, do they? They're not demons. He's like a one skull. You can get, if you want one of those wolf pets, like a white wolf pet, there's a cave that I'll show you where to get the babies for that. And they have a much higher chance of, when you convert them, being frost wolves, which I think are lovely. They look pretty cool. So where do I want to get to? I'm going to kind of try and stay low because I want to avoid all that stuff up there because we're going to do that another day. I just want to get to mounds. Lots of nice places to build around here. Not one pirate on that galleon has a shoulder parrot. Fake pirates, I think, yeah. Actually logged on but didn't receive and around my base. I don't know what you mean by that. You didn't like refresh your base, you mean? Perhaps? Properly. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think you can knock out Black Corsair elites, no. No, but generally speaking, if they've got a skull, you can't knock them out. There's just some exceptions. And it's the guys at Azagarth who have a skull, and apart from jailers, and then the guys on Noob River, who I actually never used to know you could knock them out, like, a long time ago. I don't know if you've always been able to. Yeah. That's it. That's all I was going to say on that. Chieftain, that's the word, Beards. Chieftains, yes. Chieftains you can knock out. But generally speaking, things with a one skull, creatures with a one skull, whatever, you can't. Okay, I'm going to fight you because I'm trying to fight all the things in the game in this barbaric playthrough. I'll let you hit me, go on. Nothing at all. You did nothing to me, bud. Thick hide is useful. We'll take that. Okay. I'm gonna go down here. Do 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 do. We don't get anything from these wolves, so we're just going to go. Apart from XP, actually, which is handy. Okay, 2 Mountains of the Dead. From 8 months ago, you could knock out Black Corsair Elites. I see. I don't know about you guys, but all I care about with my fighters, especially now that this down but not out, is that they hit hard. I don't really care about huge health pools. I just want something that's reasonably easy to get hold of, and it's just going to hit hard. I can just like gear them up, put a momentum and some good armor, strength buffing, and just have the fight done fast. That's like my main goal. Lots of boars around here. This is like the patch I always tell people to come to, this like brown area. We're just going to keep going this way. Do 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 do. We haven't been to the watchtowers yet. We'll save that. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Ward towers, not watchtowers. I remember having a really scary berserker purge around here once upon a time. Freaking destroyed everything. Okay. Let's cross the river. Most people want big health for me. I want bug damage, more damage equals die fast. Yeah, I just want things to die fast because if I'm running around fighting enemies in the unnamed city and stuff like that, I just want them to just like, I just want them to die super quickly. I just want efficiency. Excellent, perfect, wonderful. Meant to do that. Hey, excellent traversal vehicle. Off-roader, this guy. He can't jump, but he can fall fantastically well. So I could rather not. I'd prefer not to. Okay. Good-looking ones? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Well, with improved quality of life mod, they were all good-looking, weren't they? Check it out, E1. Need HP and survivability from my thralls. That stuff. It's hard, I see. That's fair, that's fair. You got a shield, right? Nice. Currently, you can apparently knock them out. They get 15,000. Are currently high HP. I see. Well, I'm sure they'll nerf that. Oh yeah, off-road vehicle. That's the other thing as well, is that one of the reasons I like berserkers is, first of all, it's just easy to get early game. It's not easy to get. I just want to really make that very clear. It's a risk and a reward kind of situation, which requires dying a few times if you're new or you have any degree of ping. And even with all the right circumstances, you can still get killed by a berserker when you try to knock them out. Or whatever, kill them or whatever. But they're, you know, reasonably easy for me at least, to get early game. And then the other thing about it is I don't have to worry about the fact that they're going to be nerfed in the like anytime soon, because they're reasonably consistently good fighters, you know, because they should be good fighters. So so that's another factor, really. Getting these kind of like random thralls that are really good for like 2 weeks. I mean, fine. I mean, enjoy it if that's what you want to do. If you want to farm and go, oh yeah, this guy's really good for like right now. It probably, if they're overpowered, it's not going to last very long. So, you know, I don't know. That's kind of the way I feel about it, which is why I always like to get Berserkers and Dilentia Snow Hunters. And then, you know, now the Volcano guys are really, really good. Those guys, they should be good. They are good. They're late game kind of thralls and stuff. So... I don't have the materials for a wheel. Oh, we have a wheel, don't we, already? In the middle. Yeah, we got a wheel over there. Perfect. So, he's still got his truncheon because I failed to give him a different weapon. To make sure he's buffed. He is buffed. So we'll see if we can get a Work of the Lost Tribe or a Dilentia. 15 damage, 16 damage and variable. Alright, everybody ready to do a bit of fighting? Well, let me put some heals on you as well. Now, you might be confused, Zerky, because these guys are going to sound and look quite familiar to you. But you've never been here before, right? Right, everybody? Never been here before. This is a completely new place. I've never been to either. So don't be confused about it. Hey, I'm hydrated. Feeling good. So let's see what we can find in here. Got my bindings ready. Okay. I should check their inventories actually, because they might drop me some... Yeah, Spectre Coating. And the hardened steel arrows are a great thing to collect as well. Love that. Let's check the box. We'll swap our hardened steel skinning knife for this. This has got better durability. We'll take the gold, why not? We'll take 8 gold. Right, so work can spawn in here. Here's a shield right armourer. You can also get Volfellis the Hammer in there as well, who's a bladesmith, blacksmith. I just want to see these people's nameplates. Smelter tier 2, good one to get. Oh shit. I think that's actually the character model for the armourer work. Okay, got to try and make sure I pick up all these hardened steel arrows. If you're on a server, make sure you unfriend everybody, because then they'll reset. You can knock out people that you aren't interested in and not kill them so that they don't respawn as quickly. In single player, you can just run away, come back again. People will respawn, which is good and bad. But you freaking die, dude. What is your story? So I refuse. Alright. So no Work of the Lost Tribe right now. Grat Stinkfinger also spawns here. He is a tanner with a ridiculous name. Gotta watch out for these freaking sorcerers, honestly. Okay, I think he's already dead. We're just like hitting a dead body now. We've already got a named sorcerer, so we won't take this person. God, how much health do they have? Jeez Louise. Always use the same thralls, Berserker and Duncy. Yeah, because it's just like, you just know they're always going to be decent. Ping issues is the worst, yeah. Picked up Area the Ravager last night. Nice, HP could be high, but dude hits like a freight train. That's it, yeah. Want more thrall variety, top end quality. Yeah. I'm going to say this is my only time saying this in this playthrough. That's a lie, probably. I miss bearers being incredible. I miss having a bearer that could carry all my stuff, was super tanky, hit like a freaking truck. I miss that, you know? Yeah. I also miss relic hunters being incredible because there's so much variety in the way they look. Because they can look like anything. Strong, but yeah, but they need to buff the pets, definitely. Need a rework, really. Here about the Corsairs. Stick with Berserkers, get everything consistent. Yeah, the Berserkers are good. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what is it on the bowl? It's a mug, isn't it? Yeah. Ale. It's kind of cool, but I'm not going to drink that. Okay. Right. So, if I could get a Delincia as well, I'd like that as well. Crom, if you're listening, Crom's like, ha 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 ha, I do not answer. I confer no benefit. Did you not know that? Ah, he fell off the cliff. What a fool. Okay, so Delincia Snow Hunter can spawn in here. It's either going to be a any level of fighter for this faction, but it can be a Berserker, it can be a Delincia. This is the first Delincia spawn point I'm going to talk about. Oh, my queen. Frickin' heck. It's meant to be, madam. Sainted one, please don't hit me. Please don't kill me. Wow. She's quite the resistant lady. Now, let me begin my sales pattern. I'd like you to join our crew. Oh God, what are you doing in here, priest friendo? I always forget you exist, honestly. Let me just keep your attention so that we don't hurt our lady Delincia. Yeah, excellent. Oh yeah, excellent benefits. Well, he did a great job of persuading her. Excellent. Look how much damage she did to him. There you go. There you go. Heal up. Right, let's take her. Pop her in the persuasion station. Let's avoid everybody else. Cowabunga. Oh yeah, the Berserker's a great one to run through. Definitely. Come on, lady. She'll be fine. Nobody sees me. Please don't follow me. Okay, flee. Everybody. Every man for himself. Prime fighter here. Okay, marvellous. We're safe. Streamer luck, I know. Telling you Anna's gamer luck is almost a cheat. I know. So cool. Persuasion station. Yeah, persuasion station. It's like a pop-up gym. It's where we put all the new recruits. We feed them some high fibre foods. High protein as well. Very good for the digestive system. And it has like a really high percentage rate of persuasion. There's one egg in there. How long is that going to be? Doesn't say right now. 5 minutes. Okay, so let's give her some of the... I did promise her high fibre. We don't have enough for her to convert. So I can do this. So now I've got 32 minutes of that. Brilliant. So somebody remind me to come back for Delincia. She's like, don't leave me here in the rain. She's just enjoying, the high moisture environment. Is my food and water bugged out? Why am I at 100%? Oh, it's bugged. You see that? It's like refreshing when I roll. Do you see that? You see the times? That's weird. Can you see that? I find Freya to be a little on the OP side. Yeah. Do. Okay, so let's head back to where we were. I guess we're gonna have to unfriend this Circa. Having run past, it could be a female berserker now, because quite often it sort of refreshes the spawn if I run far enough away, and it doesn't have to be very far. So I might consider befriending. No, it's a dude. I'm just going to unfriend you, sir. Or attempt to. Okay, minigame. If I unfriend you first, you die. If he knocks you out first, we become friends. Ah, sorry. Jeez. I'm going to take the armor. We could put it in a dismantling bench. I don't want that. Marvellous. Okay, well, the first spawn point for Delencia turned out kind of great. I've got a problem with my food and my water at the moment. It's bugged. Every time I roll, it seems to refresh the time on it. We could... Should we relog? I'm going to relog 1 second, friendos. I don't want to... it feels kind of strange. In a survival game, not to need to eat and drink. Just in case you've forgotten, chat, Anna is playing Barbaric mode. She isn't making it look like... Yes, it is Barbaric difficulty, yes. What happened the first time you did Freya quest? Did you corrupt her? I didn't... It's not her. It was the... What's his face? Lu Fei. Well-known... Is it a well-known bug? I haven't heard of it before, Sushi. I think it's happened to me before. But I didn't know... I don't know. I don't know if I solved it. I don't think I noticed until, like, the next day or something. Ba-dum-bum. Hey. Ba-dum. Let's bring you back in. Excellent. Everybody happy? Everybody happy? Everybody following me? Marvellous. Yeah, my food and water's fine now. There we go. Oh, no? That's so funny. What a weird bug. I didn't know about that, strangely. I guess it just hasn't happened to me. I do play in single player, and I do find that certain things just don't happen in single player. Like, if you have the inventory bug on a server, you have my freaking sympathies. That is the most annoying bug in the world. Apart from getting stuck in foundations. I never get the inventory bug on single player. Ever. So, and then also the bug with the... What's his face? The degenerate in the Well of Skelos is never bugged on servers as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, but he's always bugged on single player. So there's like different bugs, depending. Different flavours of bugs, depending. Right, so let's go back. If I get another Delencia in here, I'm calling hacks on myself. I'm going to ban myself from the game. I'm going to quit streaming, and I'm going to become a forklift truck driver with Squeaky as my apprentice. That's the plan. There you go. Excellent. See, I can keep my job. Marvellous. Wonderful. Squeaky could have had a good life, honestly. Right, where's the book? Hey, I forget, is it... I already possess a knowledge. I think that's the herbal tea recipe, isn't it? Okay, onwards. So, cook. This particular mound has the really good cage that has, like, volcano level fighters. Oh, shittles and poops. Where we got Reza the Brutal, which was kind of cool. I ran out of stamina. Oh, there's the jailer. Who can't be knocked out, but he's stunned by my Sumerian's dazzling repartee. Hey. Omelette is just a food, we'll take that. I don't care so much about the Sumerian steel armor now. We're going to be crafting good stuff soon. So, nobody's in here waiting to kill us. Ooh. Who are you, friend? I like to try to work out if I can see who it is. I think you're just like a tier, like a lower tier something from the volcano. Could be anything. Oh, it's more a barkeeper. We already have one of you. Yeah. Be free, my friend. She's gone home. She didn't die or anything. She she went to study ales in a factory, and then she went off on a holiday. It was a beach holiday. It was a great time. Okay, this is Berserker. No, tier 3 fighter. Okay, I got like had OO vibes. Yes, so there's a wandering spawn here that can be a Delincia. So we've got one Delincia spawn back over there, one Delincia spawn here, possible spawn, one on what I describe lovingly, affectionately as the Circle of Death. Because of how many deaths it leads to, because there's just a bunch of people in there. You can get a Delincia over there. There's always a barkeeper in that particular cage. So I don't bother opening it usually. Oh, there's a named person. What is it? Oh, is it just the jailer? I usually like to fight them further back over there. Just trying to avoid the feet. Oh, it's a Zerker. Get off, Doombringer. Look at him. He doesn't want to play with you. Consent is important. Doomy. Poor Doomy. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Oh, he took himself out of the fight. That is what's the word? Favoritism? He was cheating, insider trading or something, I don't know. Oh, I turned off the voice, didn't I? I would have known that person was a barkeeper if I had voice on, because they always talk to you. Hi there. It's a barkeeper. She's just not feeling very chatty anymore. Excellent. Oh, I've got to take the key. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, she's talking now. See ya! See you later! So, Delincia can spawn there. And she can also spawn as like a wandering person around here as well. This is like the 4th spawn at this location. Yeah. Sorry, I was like counting in my head. So she can be one of these people. If you see a lady with no top on and a long braid, it's a Delincia. There's also a carpenter in here always. Can be a named carpenter. But not today. Hey, hello, I've come to Oh, the fact that he doesn't get staggered is obnoxious. Oh, one for Zerka. Go. Do 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 do. Come and fight me. I've triggered the people in that mound now. There's a lot of people in there. Okay, this is a good place to look for a bearer. If you want a named bearer. Here or in the north. At the, near Azagarth. You're going to bother with them as fighters. Not that they're particularly good. But they're better than the worst. If that makes sense. Are you dead yet? No. Yes, she's dead. Sorry, my apologies. Okay. So we can find Work of the Lost Tribe over Fulfillis the Hammer here. Book of Lost Tribe is one of the things we're looking for today, which is a Shieldwright Armourer. You can also get Volfullus the Hammer, who's a bladesmith, blacksmith, who's going to increase the damage of any weapons that you craft in your blacksmith bench. I won. Just checking you on Twitch, usually YouTube Frog. Do you have a mod list you usually play with, or just the 6 mods from your 2025? Yes, although it's the ones that I refer to as like special mentions, or what do they call honourable mentions. I use those still as well because they're still good. It's a bit of a false alarm on those. Kindly, the modders continue to kind of keep them updated and stuff. So yes, those are the ones I use. Okay, sorcerer there. So no Volfullus in this mound, but there's another mound nearby, which he can be in. Already learnt Skelos Cultist. Let's make sure we click on the book to learn. I think this is the one for Salted Exquisite Meat. Well, I haven't been streaming Conan for a minute. I think this is one for Salted Exquisite Meat. This is the mound, which is an agility buffing food. But honestly, I would just eat desert or jungle grog because it doesn't expire. You don't have to craft it. You can just keep a stack of it or a few of them in your inventory or on your follower. You just don't have to worry about it. So this can be work, and then in there can be Volfullus the Hammer. Oh, they sound almost the same as each other. Almost like they're from the same faction. Who's yelling? Someone's having their own fight. Ooh, I know. That isn't the same hair as like Volfullus, I don't think. I think Volfullus has like short hair, doesn't he, people? Who is yelling? Is somebody fighting with an animal? Oh, it's Doomy Friendo. What are you doing to my Doomy Friendo? That's not very nice. We like animals here. Oh shit. And that nearly went south really quickly. Shitting hell. No. Let me get my stamina back. See? Nearly died for Doom, friendo. I think it's unusual because this is barbaric. I haven't compared the HP actually, but they take longer to unfriend on the ground with your axe, basically. Although I guess I do have like 3 perks in strength as well. I have a boost from my from my chest piece as well, and my helmet. There you go. We'll take both of those, actually. There's a chicken emote here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I never use it. I just click on it. Okay. Tier 1 blacksmith. Could be Volfullus the Hammer. Isn't on this occasion, but it's worth farming the hell out of this place, honestly. Okay. So, we've been around mounds. Let's go up to stargazers. Let's harvest a bit of star metal, if there is star metal to harvest. So we've got some explosive arrows. Oh, that's one for you, Zerky. But they take so long to kill on the ground in Barbaric. Anyway, okay, so let's go up to stargazers. No problem. Kill satisfaction now. Watch out for the first step. Just grab the Taskmaster here from the Ruined Hut. I usually get Gothrad, the Oathbreaker, but we got Reza the Brutal from a cage. Had to force spawns in my single player yet. Beard, do you remember what the trigger is for it? Do you remember the admin command? Because I couldn't remember the other day and I was trying to do it. It's like meteor something blah blah blah, just in case it doesn't happen. Why Why is Anna playing Conan the coziest damn thing ever? Because I love it so much, probably. I just love the game. Makes me happy. Tried to befriend my first berserker last night. Forgot to put down a bedroll. That's what, yeah, that went as expected. That's it, really. Put down a bedroll and you're fine. You know, just if you die, you get XP from dying. You're going to be all right. But yeah, not putting down a bedroll is a pain in the butt, really. Okay. Oh, I love that we got a Delincia, people. Don't need that sorceress. What is it called? What am I saying? Dead sorceress map.
Snowy Mist just subscribed with Prime.
Hello, Snowy. Thank you so much for the 32 months. Welcome back. Ah, that's it. DC Meteor Spawn, that's it. So if we don't see any star metal, we will trigger a thingy. That is a dude, isn't it? Yeah. I'm always on the lookout for a Leonil. That's where Leonil spawns here. But that ain't it. Come on, then I'll fight you. No. Well, in single player, they'll just respawn anyway. Okay, let's head up to Stargazers. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum. DC Meteor Spawn, wonderful. Don't recommend doing it at your base. Can you do it anywhere? Do you know, it never occurred to me you could do it anywhere. Interesting. DC, Conan equals lovely, something about exhuming the entrails of your foes or something like that. Yeah, it's just cozy unfriending everybody, isn't it? Just the violence. It leaves a warm feeling in your chest. You know what I mean? They can fly right at you. That's funny. Definitely don't do that to a friend. You should use the spear to unfriend knocked out NPCs. I mean, I've been playing this game for 8,000 hours, Crusader, and I like using left clicks to with an axe to unfriend enemies on the ground. That's my preferred way of doing it. I mean, I kind of got used to doing that from doing lots of purges and stuff in the old days. The old purges when you would knock people out, or your thralls would knock people out, and then you'd go around killing everybody. I don't carry a spear, so I'm probably not going to carry a spear specifically just for that. And then otherwise I quite like doing just like heavy hits with the hammer, you know, or whatever. Later on I'll probably have a short sword in my inventory, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy using the spear. Hello, Dark Crow. Is this my job? Yes, it is my main job. Okay, so there could be a Delincia here, there could be a Leonil here, because the Leonil, like, dancers spawn where crafters spawn. Are we going to get the, oh, there's somebody in the cage. Okay, number one, there's somebody in the cage. Number two, where are the thralls? And that makes me wonder if when I walk over, if we're going to get the encounter. What is it called? The witch thingy. Yeah. Look at it. I called it. Because I was like, why are the enemies not here? What the hell is this called, people? The witch event or something? Hello, Deathnicity. Knock out through all doing a backflip. See, one of the funniest things in Conan. That's funny. Okay, so now we have to fight enemies for this, like, situation to clear. I'm gonna switch his weapon for his Quake, which is currently on Doom, friendo, before we start fighting these people. Da-da-da. Okay, let me give you some heals as well. Okay, so he's buffed freshly. Let me give him some food.
Kitty R1964 just subscribed with Prime.
Ah, Kitty R, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome back. Thank you for using your Prime here. Thank you. Witch hour? I forget what it's called. It's scary. It's very dark. Squeaky's toe bean picks would sell. If I ever get into hard times, I mean, not that times are easy, then absolutely I would definitely sell Squeaky's foot picks because they're super cute. 100%. Okay, here we go. So, barbaric difficulty. I'm gonna let one of them hit me. Go on. Don't. Why are you dodging? You're an archer. Go on, hit me with a bow. Oh, it did that. Okay, but not a huge amount of damage. So far, I can only really see that you can get pieces of Zamorian thief armor as a reward for this event, or encounter, as they're now called. I don't really know, apart from bragging rights. Get serpentman weapons.
Old_wizard just subscribed with Prime. Fixed it.
Oh, we actually have it. There we go. We actually have a javelin, I guess. Hello, old wizard. Welcome back. Thank you for the 2 months. Fixed it. What did you fix? Right, now we have to break this situation. I'm interested. Can I free you? What are you? Eri? Kushite armorer? Nah. I'll take the obsidian hammer, though. Okay, we don't have an armorer, though, to be fair, but I'm just so picky in my older years, friendos. My, like... I used to, like, tame, like, tier 1s and tier 2s. Witch hunt, there you go. Thank you, game. So I now could transmog myself with this very nice looking armor. What is this? I don't actually know how good that is, to be honest. So now we could do like a transmog situation if we wanted to. This is one of my favourite armors, I have to say. I do like it to be... Oh, it didn't mean... No. This. I prefer to dye it black, though. What am I missing? Here we go. Did I get boots? I didn't get boots. It's very nice. You can look like a thief in the night. What's not to like? The first time, well, maybe not the first time, but one of the earliest times I wore this armor, I went into an NPC camp. I forget which NPC camp it was. And they said, stop skulking like a Zamorian thief. And I genuinely thought it was because I was wearing this armor. I'm just going to wear my normal gear. There we go. But yeah. So yes, we did get somebody from this cage. They weren't super cool. Let's get some arrows. Okay. So, are there any meteors? Can we see any? If not, we're gonna start a shower. I'm so glad they changed it back so that you could see the smoke from the meteors. I've got no idea why they took it away. I wonder, without any knowledge on the matter, I do wonder if it's because they gave us an ability to scan the land with magic and highlight rare resources. So you could see like iron and you could see star metal and stuff like that. I wonder if they did that because they were like, oh, now we've given them a way to see it and this is an incentive. But I just think it just looked less cool. I don't see meteors. Someone's going to be going... I'm going to see like the chat later and it'll say, there's one there. There's one right in front of you. Oh, the sub running out. I see. Thank you so much. We could run up here a bit, couldn't we? I always run up the wrong way and try and climb, and people are like, you know there's a path there, don't you? How much cold protection do I have? Not much. I don't have anything spicy to eat. So, yes. I don't know how this is going to go. We can run up here and we can harvest black ice. But I'm going to be very, very cold and probably start taking damage. You definitely don't want to drink cold drinks if you go into cold areas. Think about maybe putting some berries in a fluid press and making some berry pulp. And then that doesn't change your temperature at all. It's quite handy. Also, like feasts, like cooked pork feasts and stuff like that are good for that. I don't think this is black ice. I think this is just regular ice. Yeah. So, but there is some over there. This guy's a right wally. Okay, fortunately my berserker's got his weapon. I think if we head over here, we're going to be very, like... I think we might get to extremely cold in a minute. But there is black ice over here, which is... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What about... A bit of wood and a bit of plant fibre. This is a great time just to get crystal. Oh yeah. Oh poopies, I think I'm gonna die. Oh poopies. Let me heal. Is this gonna help me? Yes. Saved by Doom Friendo. It's like, that's what you get for saving me earlier. I'm so grateful to you. Okay. Alright, so can I cope with my one-handed axe situation and a torch? See, it's minus 39 degrees centigrade. Barely cold. So we got some rock noses up here. We've also got the golem thingy. I would use my hammer on these guys. I much prefer it. Golem's going to pop out about now-ish. Now? There you go. Just like clockwork, as predicted. Is he always a one skull? I think... Is he? I always forget if the torches change your temperature, because I feel like they changed it so that they didn't. They weren't supposed to anymore. And they took away the description. What was it? In certain places you could see... Yeah, here you can no longer see the heat or the cold buff or whatever, or debuff as it may be sometimes. But I'm interested to know now if you can still place the glowing goop torches in the volcano and cool down the area. Okay, so we got black ice from him, from these like rock noses. This is black ice. We need this. Black ice buildings, by the way, very, very nice, especially with witchfire torches. But we need black ice for like a bunch of different things. We're going to get some of this now, including our fridge. Do we need it for the fridge? I think we need it for the fridge. Yes, we do. Do I have my little crafting situation? Can I? No. Yeah, I think we need it for the fridge, don't we, people? Do 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 do. You can go that way towards the volcano if you want to. I need like maybe 2 stacks of ice, and then the rest will just keep black ice. Oh, look at those levels from it. Let me spend my points. Vitality would be good. So I don't need like a huge amount of ice. I definitely want a stack of ice to put in the fridge, or some ice to split between fridges that I have at home. So I'm going to just take like 2 stacks of ice. We'll just get whatever's here. Usually my favourite place to get my first ice is at the Temple of Frost. Which is all the way up here. Which we could go to today. I don't think we're going to go to that. I think we're going to go there when we do the temple. And I don't want to do the temple now. There's loads of iron here. So yeah, the torch saved us, which is good to know. Sweet. If I put it away. Wait, my boots also protect me. Yes. So I guess if I didn't have these boots, I just remembered I had these warm mammoth boots on. I'm extremely cold. So what about, maybe I would get extremely cold back here. if I didn't have the boots on. But I only have 2 bars of cold protection, even from these boots. Can I get out of the extremely cold area? I don't know if these boots are working properly, honestly. They're supposed to have like 5 bars on their own. Let me get to like the border of extreme cold. There we go. So if I switch out my boots... Can't do this properly because... Do we have any other boots on us? Where's Doom Friendo? Let me get some other boots. I don't have any other boots. Oh, I can switch out his. Wait. Come down here, friendo. I'll use my berserkers. Sorry, you're going to have very chilly toes for a minute. Okay, so now I've got these boots, which give me 2 bars. Yeah, I'm extremely cold here. I see. Interesting. So, I mean, the War Mammoth boots are fine, but the Dragon Scale helm I'll be absolutely fine anywhere on the map, which I really like. So I guess we'll try and get that before we go do the Temple of Frost as well. So if I've got these Cimmerian steel boots, can I survive this with just the torch? Oh, we're just kind of sciencing this. Cold spot in that dip in the land. So extremely cold here, yeah. So without the War Mammoth boots, I probably couldn't have made it with just the torch. So there you go, people. So they did help, but not as much as I would have hoped. Which maybe that's why I just never bother with them, really. Because for me, I'm like, I just need the Dragon Scale helm. Or nothing. So let's get down from here. I'll give him his boots back. So could I have my shoes, please? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Boots. Alright. Everybody happy? Everybody got their shoes on? Marvellous. I've got my shoes on. Marvellous. Right, so let's check for meteors. And then if I don't think there are any, so we might have to trigger a meteor shower. So we're going to head down here. We could go to Islet Lake to find meteors. But if this was a server, by the time we had been here... Oh, Jesus. Effing holy freaking... Holy effing potatoes. Holy effing potatoes. I can't believe that happened. Getting hit by a meteor, my home will respawn. Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Holy potatoes. What timing? Holy potatoes. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. I have never died from meteor on the Exiled Lands. Never, ever, never. A Streamlet buy lottery ticket now. I've been killed by a meteor on Sipter. There you go. Calendros loves sharing that clip. That's crazy. Holy crap. Well, there you go. That is insane. We got one right in the face, didn't we? All right. So now I've got my bow. Got some explosive arrows. So I'm going to crack the shell of this. You can use any kind of explosive to open these. Jars, whatever you want. Explosive arrows are my favourite because you can just carry like 4 of them in your inventory like any time. And they don't weigh very much. And then anytime you see a meteor, you can just crack the shell. You need a pick, hardened steel or higher. You can also use a star metal pickaxe, that's fine. Acheronian doesn't work. You can also, if you want to, use cull resources using sorcery, when you basically just learn a spell for cull resources. It's a reasonably early spell. And it'll just cull the resources in a kind of area. That kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to crack the shell now. And then we're going to harvest the star metal. This is the exact one that got me in the face. There we go. The amount that you get is determined by the level of the tool that you've got. Use an advanced tool upgrade kit on your tool. Or you could use an oil of bounty on either an obsidian tool or a black blood tool. I wouldn't bother with anything else because the level of the tool determines the amount of time you get on the oil of bounty. And if you use an oil of bounty on a black blood tool, bear in mind that's a legendary weapon. At the end of the time, your weapon will almost break. and then you won't be able to repair it. You learn the Oil of Bounty from the Memory of Oils from the Archivist in the Unknown City, which we were in earlier today. There you go. So that's one. Any other steaming? There's one up there I'm not going to climb for. Probably. Do we see any more? Dun, 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 dun. I guess we could try climbing for that. I don't know if I'll be warm enough. If you're going to do this, it's a good idea to, like, bring some warming foods. Oh, there's one up here. There are a couple of shields that help with temperature. There's the Soulspiel shield, which you can get from legendary chests, and the Mistmorn shield you can get from legendary chests as well. Mistmorn helps you with the heat, and Soulspiel helps you with the cold. They are quite good, but bear in mind that you've got to be, if you climb, any effects of shield are lost because it's not equipped whilst you're climbing. Okay. This should not hurt me. There we go. Just stand on it, shoot at our feet. Can I... Can I get it? Yeah. Nice. Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, thank you so much for that, Kel. Yeah, if you ever do clips, we do have a clip channel in the Discord. Otherwise, you can ask a mod to post it in the chat if you want. Squeaky has come to kick the door down, people. You got killed in that very spot by Meteor, Gasmaster. So there's one over here. We're gonna head over. Squeaky, it's freezing as soon as you open that door. You swine. Beloved swine, but still a swine. 1 second, friendos. Okay. Never seen anything that close, I know. Probably got nerfed. Is it just ice for the fridges, is it? One piece all you need inside the fridge. Oh, yes, one piece inside the fridge, I know that. But I like to have a stack so I can share it between my fridges. Yes, we need to learn do the trainer thing, yeah. I don't know if we'll do that, though, when we go to do the Temple of Frost. I might do the trainer situation for Amir when we do Temple of Frost. We could do it now, but right, let's try and get this situation. I actually think the golem will have respawned. Everyone else seems to have. So let me see. I want to see what my stats say about temperature. So I've got like 3 cold resistance. Yeah, so I get a whole bar of temperature resistance from the torch. I'm really glad we were able to test that because I'm never really certain anymore. They always used to affect your temperature, but I was fairly certain that they'd taken that out of the game, or supposedly did. It doesn't mean that it's not a bug. Go. So let me get this stuff onto Doom Friendo. Squeaky literally walked in the room and then walked straight back out again, so I just shut the door after her. She's such a little pain in the butt, honestly. She's super cute and lovely, but she's you know what I mean? Drives me crazy. She just doesn't like closed doors, obviously. Standard. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I'm gonna keep the iron. Just going to take 1 stack of ice. Before we go in the volcano, I'm going to harvest them anyway. Alright, so now we can move at full speed. So I think we're good, really, for like our initial star metal situations. So let's get out of here. And then I can drink some water. Great to say hello, Jim. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing alright, lovely. Oh, I'm doing alright. How are you? Bum-ba-dum-bum. Do-do-do. Yeah. Torch for the win, friendos. So something to remember then. I guess when we're in the volcano, I'll use my glowing goop torch as well. I just was so sure they'd gotten rid of that. But who knows, people? Let's eat and drink. Can't believe I got hit in the face by a meteor. Lived to tell the tale. Second time being hit by a meteor. So there might be some more down here. Quite often there's a bit on there. Just be careful if you decide you're like, oh, this is such a lovely place with such a nice view. On this ridgeline, frequently, it's not called Scaffold Ridge, it's called Stargazer's Crest, but frequently meteors will fall here, and I've seen bases just absolutely obliterated by meteors, so just be careful. Don't build right back here. Just build further forward and you'll be alright. Don't see any steaming thingies. So now I guess we could see what crafters that we've got here. Or if there's a Delincia.
No closer.
The only thing is, my thrall. Okay, nothing we want to keep. I say my thrall's got a weapon rather than a truncheon.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Nice. Ooh. Let me guess. Long hair. So not... They're a crafter, maybe. Nordheimer? Yeah, Nordheimer cook. I wouldn't mind the Nordheimer cook. Nah. Be free, my friend. Be free. I have to rescue him and stuff like that. We can get cooks from elsewhere. Marvellous. Alright. Take these things. Star metal. It's a good idea to pick up star metal weapons. We can put them in a dismantling bench. We'll be glad for that. Star metal. Dun 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 doo doo. On Barbaric difficulty. Plans on activating any purges on this playthrough. I would like to, Deathnicity. Yeah, I would like to. It depends, really, how long the playthrough goes on for. We'll see, I guess. Right, don't need my torch anymore. So, I'm going to do a quick check for Leonil, Work of the Lost Tribe, Vorfellis the Hammer, before we finish here. Because I really want to get those. Because we're going to be level 60 very, very, very soon. And I'd like to make armour with a shield right, so that I get the most armour value possible. So we're like super spec'd up for late game. So I'm actually going to switch out his weapon again for the truncheon. I'm going to get mine ready. Got my bindings here. So we can, yeah, there can be a work in here, can't there? Let's check this mound as well. Let's get this job done quick. On then. She was just one hit.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Could take that mace as well. Okay, what do we got? You look like work. Okay, he's the same. That's the character model of Work of the Lost Tribe. Given the fact that we're not going to be farming this place, I don't mind just leaving the knocked out friendos on the ground because I'm not waiting for them to reset. It's a good idea to fight outside this mound, really. I agree. You see, he's a man after my own heart, that. Great joy of slaying. Just couldn't agree more. Right, let's go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Meteor hit survival, yeah. After on Barbaric difficulty, it's true. So it's a Delincia spawn. Could be Delincia, could be a Zerka. Isn't Delincia. I think possibly the only thrall that I like more than Leonil is Delincia Snowhunter, honestly. Apart from like the crafters that are super helpful and whatever. But Delincia is like my favourite, really. Amazing. Get the key from the jailer. So we've got another crack at a cage. Ooh. Let me see. Not a volcano fighter. Could be a crafter. Hyborian something. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. This guy is an amazing blacksmith because he boosts armor pen and edgesmith. Frickin' let's go. Okay, I'm always running past the berserker with my thralls. Wait, I don't even need to put him in a wheel. I just have to get him to safety. Oh my god. Yeah, I've definitely fixed my Better Thralls settings because I've only got Merkel with me. We got a freaking, like, blacksmith, people. So good, yeah. And I should play the lottery this week. I don't play the lottery. I consider it to be one of those things where, like, I don't know, if I ever started playing the lottery, I don't know if I would be able to stop playing the lottery. There's Delincia, our beloved. Where's Doom, friendo? This is such a great, like, find. So I'm going to place him here and I'm going to rescue him. Because he shouldn't get attacked here. I could put him on, I could put armor on him and stuff, but he would lose it. Merkel. Okay, like, blacksmith, rescue. So then later, I can go into my followers list. I can click, right click, you click rescue. And then I could say okay at my base, basically. Where's Doomy? We'll take our dude home. What are you doing? Come on now. Come over here. I'm afraid of the water. I'm a hot weather creature. What can I drop? Drop any of these things. Alright, so we have to rescue that dude. Let's go get our Zerka back. Amazing, people. Such good luck. Where's this place? This is Mount of the Dead. Up here. Do. Ba-dum. Oh, Squeaky's outside the door now, complaining. I think that berserker probably would have respawned. I think we'll just climb because it's just going to be quicker to get to him. So he was in the cage, not on the Circle of Death, the one before the Circle of Death. So there's the circle. So we're over here. We'll climb up. Do 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 do. Ba-dum. Do do do. Yeah, it's a good place. Camel can't drink too much water. His humps all fall over. Like perfectly balanced. So my circus should be in here. So sorry for leaving you, but you understand. He's like, oh, absolutely, madam. Amazing. That's so good. We like literally one of the things we're here for is for a freaking blacksmith. Amazing. Not that I'm really gonna craft many blades, honestly. Right, circle of death. So I usually like to kite them to around here, and then I can fight them, and I'm less likely to like fall off and whatever. And then they're kind of queued up, so I can't be surrounded. That's generally what I like to do. It's on a long follow distance. I just get your attention, friends.
Friend or foe, stand and be seen.
So Sumerian tier 3.
Your death will be as meaningless as your
What I
life.
don't want is to be trapped between these people.
Poxy balls.
Oh, he fell off. Well, that was silly. Bum, 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 bum. He might teleport back up here, actually. Okay, that's everybody.
I beg you, speak to me.
Not today, thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks for your interest. Okay, nothing of interest in here right now. Okay, we're just going to check the final Delencia spawn.
You can't leave me here.
I can. I think you find I can. We could get the jailer, but I have to climb down and unfriend him, so maybe he'll still be there when we get back. We'll see. Ba-dum, doo-doo. Ba-dum. Okay. Don't see a roaming Delencia. It could be over there.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Crumbs.
Tier 1 carpenter.
Die, outsider.
That's right. And so they did. Well, they fell over. I'm going to leave them there.
The bright joy of slaying.
Excellent. Okay, so we could have a work, we could have a Volfellis. If we're lucky.
Die, outsider.
I'd rather not, thank you. Nice. Okay. Okay, that is not work. Don't know who that is, just a random. Not work here. Work can be inside that mound. Sorry, Volfellis can be in that mound. What are you doing? He just dipped out. Oh, I put him on a long follow distance. I forgot about that. So he didn't follow me into Circle of Death. Okay, let me fix that follow distance situation. Okay. Crikey, Charlie. What's all happening today? Okay. Not a named bearer. gonna leave the sorcerer because Siebes babes. I can't be bothered. Okay. Yeah, not work. I think work has like long hair. Well, Phyllis has like short hair. I remember correctly. I guess he wants to fight, so don't leave me in there by myself. I'll get scared at night up here in the mounds. Oh, I beat you, Zerky. Okay, come on. Oh, no, yes. Oh, no, yes. No. I think that's the character. Yeah, that's the character model for Volphilus, though. That's what he looks like. What are you doing? You look like an idiot. Beautiful. Well, I will check the Leonil spawn one more time. Okay? One more time, people. Just, you know. You just gotta keep checking. It's always that, oh, just this time. It doesn't always happen, but when it does happen, it's worth it. You know? People are so pushy when they're locked in a cage surrounded by barbarians. It is a problem. I agree with you. Definitely. You use a gazelle to take your stuff with you, do you? Other day I did Barbaric run. Been a while since I played Conan. I died a lot at the start. It was actually comical. Tear out the cage, I like a mind of polar opposites. I mean, it happens sometimes. So who's the... It's a dude, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep running. We'll check Stargazers just one time, just in case. And we'll check the Leonil spawn one last time. Famous last words? Just one more time. Hello, Lumiton. Yeah, we've had good luck today, honestly. It doesn't always work that way. When I'm like, oh, Seth, give me a truncheon and truncheon. And then when it happens, because occasionally it does happen, people are like, oh, stream a luck. No, but it's all the other times, it's like, nobody thinks anything of it, you know? Capture sorcerers, but they never cast... The sorcerers don't cast spells, no, they just work for us on our thaumaturgy benches, really. And, what are they called? Sacrificial thingings. I do see a hammer, so there's a crafter. Also, someone in the cage has respawned. Because this is such a good cage. Are you work of the Lost Tribe? Because I would be really happy if you were. It's got the same hair. Are you feeling spicy, dude? He's ready. He's ready to fight. Hi there. Please be work. Come on. No, it's a carpenter. Boring. Oh, don't trap me! 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 I'm trapped by my own people.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
The bedroll is here, though, isn't it? Isn't there a bedroll here? Nope. No, it's not. Got trapped by all my people. I thought the bedroll was still at Mounds. Oh, friendos. First time respawning in my new house. Maybe Zerky could just bring himself home. All my stuff is upstairs. You guys are still on the stairs. Can I help you? Can you make your way? Oh, now they're going downstairs again, swines. Right, so we're going to have to take SOS with us, which is our emergency horse situation. It's fine, just a short walk across a quarter of the map. Game took adventures, great, complacent, that's it, yes, that's it. I knew when I got trapped, I was like, oh god, but it was all freaking berserker, I was like encircled. Do I have any... Okay, we know that we've got aloe here because we're right by, we're right by water. We've got like aloe outside. We've probably got a spare sickle. Yeah, I'll just take a sickle, get some aloe. I'm going to take a stack of gruel And I'm going to take my emergency horse situation. And that's all I'm going to take, really. Just wash myself off. No big deal. Da-da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Do-do-do. It's SOS. The emergency creature. For the stranded witch and wizard. Make a stack of gruel. So I've got my food buff already. Oh, I've got a potion buff. I mean, why don't I just do a bit of lasting feast as well? Why not? Extra buffing. Let's get a bit of aloe. Here's the house, by the way. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Do-do-do. Who knew you couldn't just trust people recruited with a truncheon? Hello from Aruba. Oh, lovely. Hello from Britain. Sorry about that. Oh dear. Now I'm about that follower distance. Yeah, I know. It's been all that luck. That's it. That's it. Chat kissed me. That's it. Do 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 do. Da 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 dum. Do 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 do. Okay, let's make some heals. 2 stacks of heals. I'm gonna keep that there. Yeah. Okay. Heals in my healing location. Alright. We ride. Now, to hear from Matt. This is like the opposite of what happened when we like respawned at Mounds, isn't it? Probably just gonna ride up here, I think. Through that deserty bit up there. SOS is, I honestly prefer to take a horse for these kinds of emergency missions. Do you have any stuff on you? I don't even know if you have anything on you. Oh, don't say I never give you nothing. Actually, that doesn't give you anything. So, yes. Ah, you'll be fine. So the horse is going to level up just from us riding it. Right, let's go get our stuff back from Mounds. Oh, crikey, pretty horse. Yes. This is why it's nice to have horses. Just, they're more agile and they, you know, you can jump over stuff. Now, going to Sephimu, is that going to help me? It might, actually. I don't have a harvesting tool for feral, for, like, creatures. We're just going to ride up, people. It's fine. It's a lovely day for a horse ride. I could make a little pick or something, a little hatchet or something. Yeah, so it might not be a bad idea to go to Sephimu and then like teleport through via the Midnight Grove and what's the word? And then run up from there. Sephimu is a decent place to go to Mounds from. I don't know how much benefit we'd get. The horse is like essential though. Do do da 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 dun. Do do. Let's go, friendos. Okay. Yeah, the important thing is like a stack of gruel, so food and water. Running out of like food and water when you're trying to get your gear back is a pain in the butt. Zerky should be fine because while I'm away, nothing is rendered in single player. So I don't have to worry about him dying. What is... Oh, it's a bear. Is it a bear cub? What are you? Are you all by yourself? Oh. Ever the opportunist. Come on, SOS. I saw it and I was like, that's a creature. I think his mama's nearby. She'll never know. Child snatcher strikes again. Okay, don't clip that. Let's go. Oh dear, people. Right, follower leveled up. Beautiful. Got to make sure I look at the stream, the game, so that I don't accidentally ride into a barrier or something. Okay, we're not far. One of the nice things about where we live. Okay, I can actually jump into the water now because of the horsey. So where was I when I died? I was up at Stargazers, that's right. Yep. Fortunately, there wasn't a thrall I was trying to capture, because dying would have been the end of that. Because they just wouldn't be there when I went back again. Do 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 do. Usually build my base around here. Yeah, it's a great place to live. Clipping child statues ways again, love. Oh dear. Where's the love? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I could have done there, really. To be honest, to save ourselves. It's not the end of the world. But, if I had... I don't even know if there was a route for me to roll out of there, really. All the peachy skies and stuff around here, it's just one of my favourite places to build. It's kind of like just above mounds. So beautiful. Charge! Sorry about that. Oh yeah, the bears. I haven't been here for a minute. Right, where am I? Let's drop down here. No, am I in the wrong spot? I feel like I am. There we go. You're gonna give Doombringer a bad name with all this traversal. Do 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 do. It's nice to be back on a horse. The animation's much nicer, isn't it, than the camel? Camels are so hilarious, though. So derpy. Anyone remember when they first came out and they were flying? Because they weren't quite ready yet. It's kind of funny. And I was riding the horse, not riding next to it this time. Just this once. Just this once. Okay, we're nearly at Stargazers. So we are going to aggro people. Which is why I kind of want to make sure I can pick up all my gear immediately, not worry about being encumbered. There's Doom Friendo. Oh god, they're trying to kill Zerky. Good, our stammer's back. Shit. That is bad news. I should put a bedroll down. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where is Zerky? Did they kill him? He's down. I'm like a one-shot. What do we do? Decoy horse. Decoy horse for the win. That's right. SOS. Saving me left, right, and centre. I'm coming to save you, friendo. I'm coming to save you. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Get him, Zerky. Oh, the rolling. Rolling is infuriating sometimes. Where are you going? There's no one over there. I'm gonna use Zerky as a meat shield. So that's the second time we've died up here, isn't it? on this playthrough. Second? I think second. So I'm going to send dear friend SOS home. He's got a bear, just a bear in his inventory. We're going to get Doom Friendo. All of this because we just thought maybe a Leonil would be up here. Just a quick check. Nobody in the cage, unfortunately. We've been lucky with the cage refreshing each time, but no one in there this time. Okay, are you all right, mate? I'm so glad that we've got down but not out. I would have felt bad about that. Okay, so Doom Friendo, are you following me again? Yep. So I'm going to just check if Leonil's down the bottom section. And we're going to leave. Oh dear. First try, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, as that ideation, it was the end. Put down bedroll, yes, that's true, yes. That is very true, actually. Oh, yes. Normally I carry like some hide and things like that. Do I have my knife? Yeah, let's get some hide. Yeah, we might want to consider putting a bedroll like up here, or put like a little shack and put a bed in it so that every time we turn up we can just click on it. Can I just get some hide for a bedroll from you, sir? I just found some hide on the ground. Nothing to see here. Okay. Okay. Just put it suitably away so we don't aggro people. Nice. And there's... now it's a dude. Boo-hoo. Yeah, screw you, sir. Okay, so who did we leave in the... who did we leave in the wheel? Was it Delencia? I was just seeing if it was both fellas.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
So no work, no both fellas. Oh, we did get an edgesmith, didn't we? Which is amazing. Oh, we got to rescue him, haven't we? So I'm going to check the other spawn of work while we're here. Leonil. I mean, Delencia. Hi, lady. Don't mind if I do. Go on, then. Where is my friendo?
My soul says
Die!
Where's my berserker? Berserker! Did I not get him to follow me? Did I not get him to follow me? Maybe?
the bright joy of slaying.
No, he's following me. He's following me because it says when I click on the ground.
Curse you!
Okay, listen, there's too many people in this fight. Too many people.
Take you! Curse
I'm wary of, I'm kind of scared to heal. Oh gosh. We did put down a bedroll. I'm crippled! I'm crippled, I'm crippled, I'm crippled. I got this berserker ability. Ah! We'll cry. We'll cry. If I'm gonna die, I don't mind it being to a Delencia, but I'd rather not die. Oh, the dodge! The dodge, the dodge, the dodge.
You picked the wrong fight.
Oh, dodge. Where's my regen on this thing? Just me and you now.
Gods take you. Curse you.
Oh, shitting hell. That was a lot. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're so quick. Like, healing is so dangerous. Okay. Which reminds me of the old days of berserkers with two-handed swords.
You picked the wrong fight.
Yay! Where the hell is my berserker? Like, is this the wrong guy? Get off, get off. Where's my friendo? Doombringer is traumatized by that. So am I. What did I say was oversold until that last bounty hunter event got me in my Sipta group. She's basically running all the vaults there for me. I love Delencia. And is suffering just to teach her so kind to my friend. Just fighting back on the murder mound. Switch over to war party, you can take him home at the one time. Yeah, I know, but I would have to respec, and I don't have a potion of bestial memory. And so I'd rather I could just rescue him. Where's the thing that I usually jump down on? It's over there, isn't it? I'm just gonna drop down. It's just a small bone break. Not much, really. So what is my... I don't know. I didn't see any regenning in that fight. If I'd eaten a bit of food, I would have, like, boosted my regen. I didn't seem to be regenning my HP. So we got 2 Delencias. We got an Edgesmith. Oh no. Did I not start the craft? Wait. Oh, I just clicked because she's in there. Okay, okay. We just didn't have anyone in there. Oh, relieved. I'm gonna give you some steak, actually. Here we go. 5 minutes. So I don't know where my berserker is. Let's see if we can find him. Berserky Rot Slayer. Let's hide Doom Friendo. So he's over here. Weird. So does Doom have the other Delencia? I think he does, right? Yeah. We also got Farin of the Wild Coast today. So he's over here? How did he get stuck? Oh, did he return home or something? No, he's following me. I think he just got stuck. It just happens sometimes. Like right here. Weird. Hello, Vitty. Hello, hello. Maybe he downed again. I don't think so, but I mean, you might be right. Imagine Squeaky having Squeaky is having Stewie Griffin's voice. I do vary her voice, actually. Sometimes when if I... Oh, there he is. What are you doing there? No, that's not him. That is not him. I thought you were my friend. There you are. Right, follow me in, silly person. Come on, everybody. Goodness me. I was like, where the hell is he? Let's drink some water. Okay, well, it's the 3 strikes and you're out rule with the down but not out situation. So he's got a debuff. If he gets 3 debuffs, then he dies. Shut up, Bragger. You're not going to fight me. Well, friendos, I think this is a great place to leave it here for today. We've got a Delincia crafting up, or, you know, in the persuasion station, trying to decide if she wants to join us or not. I suspect she will. We got ourselves an Edge Smith. We got another Delincia. We got a Fair in the Wild Coast named Bearer, which is kind of cool. And yeah, we went to the Galleon, and we did have a bit of a look for Work of the Lost Tribe and Volcalis Hammer. We didn't find them, but the blacksmith is cool. We're going to rescue him. So there you go. Thank you all so much for hanging out on the stream. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, or on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. I'll be back. If not tomorrow, then the next day. I do have some stuff I've got to record off stream this week. So yes, join the Discord if you'd like to join our community. You can also if you want to join our Sipta server or Exiled Land servers, they're free. There's no paywall or anything like that. They're modded lightly with quality of life mods. You can do that by joining our Discord and look at the pinned messages in the Conan channel. You'll find joining instructions. If you get stuck, just ask. All right, friendos, thank you all so much for hanging out. See you soon.